Welcome to a new episode of Damn Internet.
You scary.
Can we add the
scary.
GOT in front of it? God damn, Internet. Can we do that?
When you're here, we definitely can because you get super
Damn,
scary.
Internet. Oh,
So-
shit, Internet.
Special
like this.
edition. It's the takeover. Pat Tahir will be back next week. Tahir got an apprenticeship at Build-A-Bear. He's the bear. And
Hey, that's great.
Pat, after a long last, finally got his acceptance to Hogwarts School of
Hey.
Witchcraft and Fuckery
Oh.
because Pat be on some stuff, y'all.
Hey, I love it.
No,
He don't be listening.
The internet is scary because of Patrick. Let's
Yeah.
come correct with that information.
Yes.
Because it is.
Pat Geo.
Pat Geo. So,
Yeah.
I'm Hippie Goals if you don't know me, and it's Goals, Goals, because people be saying gold. But I mean, at this point
Hippie
in the
Goals.
summer,
I get
you
it.
know, it kind of works. Then we all know her, we love her.
Hi, guys.
Dazzling Smile, Dominique, a.k.a. Saint Angeles,
Dazzling.
a.k.a.
Buttercream.
Buttercream. Ask BT about that
One
later.
word.
That's the
Buttercream.
only icing that matters, guys. No whipped cream.
Buttercream.
No whipped cream.
And ridiculous as ever, Waves Splashy.
Big splashy summer.
If y'all don't see him, zoom in.
Seasick.
They said my mic is off.
BT Kingsley.
That's okay right
You
there.
fix it now? Okay.
Oh, she can hear.
See,
Okay.
Dion's mic is off. Okay,
And
sorry.
to my left, which I'm left-handed, left's my favorite side.
The milk
My
dog.
best frenemy ever,
Can I get a close up?
Dion Lack.
You see it right there?
Take him off.
This nigga just
I'll
purred.
punch him.
Lactose. The lactose.
of the
Well, hold on,
lactose.
Hold on, I've been working on my slow motion. Watch this. Watch
Okay.
this. Watch this.
Oh my God. I hate everybody.
Sir.
Everybody do fast stuff while you go in this slow motion.
Sir.
Someone
what?
said no audio for the men's. She can hear us here, so it's just.
Let's do a check. Can
Yeah.
you hear
but
me? Can you hear me now?
What she's recording is going to be fine. It's just the
Okay.
people watching live right now.
Okay.
Well, y'all
So,
gotta
sorry,
get y'all. Y'all should
Y'all
pay
gotta
for
get
the.
y'all
Y'all should
hearing
pay
check.
for the Patreon Plus because y'all got that
Check your
14-day trial period.
your
that
lip
ran out.
reading skills right now,
Can y'all
but
hear
she can hear it. So sorry guys if you can't hear Dion and
I'm gonna
BT
be
at the
loud
moment.
anyway, so it don't matter.
This is true.
Right.
This is true.
Now we don't need the mic high. We don't need no pop it.
Pause.
Ooh,
Hello. Throw that thing. Pop it. Pop it.
who are you telling that to? She was saying it to BT. Who are you saying it to?
That's why I said the pause.
I'm not even pausing.
Y'all be so like extra when it comes to that. It's hilarious.
Y'all is BT is completely the one and only most extra person when it comes to that.
Pause.
I see.
Anyway,
When it's not even
I love
warranted.
New York
up, y'all?
niggas that be hitting pause so smoothly. They be having perfect grand conversations, serious.
This is like a school of substitute teachers right now. Like, you know how you go to school on the first day and everybody's a
Roll
substitute
out
teacher?
the TV. We about to watch
Yeah,
something, y'all.
like so y'all. That lets y'all know it's full of shenanigans coming up in the next hour. Like, I'm like,
sure.
this is what this is.
Lately,
Welcome, guys. How was your weekend?
Oh, it is Monday, ain't it?
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see this on Thursday. How was my weekend? Hot?
It was hot as shit.
It is hot. Yeah, I was like, I'm on a second guess this hoodie. And I don't want y'all to see what's up under here because it's nefarious.
Man, I wear hoodies in the summertime. I don't give a shit, bro.
But also,
I'm
y'all
we
got
used to
on
be
black
being
hoodies.
cold in
Talking about
here.
it's hot.
Yeah.
It's
It's
normally
usually-
freezing,
it's
so
usually
I
cold
bought a
in here.
sweater just in case. So yeah.
I'm warm.
if I'm hot, I'm hot. Ain't the hoodie or a wife beater ain't gonna change that. I'm hot, bro. It's like nothing's
Coming
changing.
in
But
hot.
you're helping the heat if you're wearing.
You're really not.
You're helping it.
If you look at people in the desert in like Egypt, they be
Right.
having on hella
where?
shit.
To protect their skin,
In the
not their
Egypts.
temperature.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you can get
No. It's both.
This is true.
It's like I have shade. I technically have my own shade.
Right. But you're protecting
Oh,
your skin.
God.
You can
You
get
don't like
sun.
that
You can
frog?
get
It is
sunburn.
protecting your skin,
The
but if you talk
Kermit
to
meme.
people who've been in the military, they'll tell you if they've been deployed overseas in desert areas, they're fully dressed with all kinds of stuff on, and I don't think they're
Yeah.
any more hotter. Even people that locally live there, their dress.
The sun can be
is-
down. You butt naked in Nevada and it's hot, baby. It's hot. It ain't gonna save you.
Yeah. But would you go swimming in the gear?
In the
The army gear?
yeah, absolutely. Big wet gun.
Pause. if any time we're gonna say pause.
Big wet gun.
I
Can you
cannot.
shoot underwater?
Oh
Yes,
my
but-
God.
Yeah.
Can they launch
is it a
missiles
rumor?
underwater and everything?
Yeah, but you have to. No,
So the technology
the
exists.
caliber of the bullet has to be over. Like it can't be like a 22.
Yeah, because I'm always like, the gun's wet. Let it dry out. You've been trying to shoot on the gun.
No.
Like,
There's
It's
sand
wet.
in the gun. And
Yeah.
There's all
Yes.
kinds of things
Yeah,
jamming
like
guns out here.
like a 45 will shoot underwater to a certain distance.
but you won't get shot.
A 50
You just
cal.
kinda, it'd be like this. That
It's like the Matrix.
Everything's slow motion.
It's like the Matrix.
Everything
You
slow
got me,
motion
though.
again with it. Slow
Yeah.
motion with it.
Now you can't
Yeah.
stab nobody underwater.
Shut
Hold on.
up.
Hold on.
I
Hold on.
hate
This is
y'all.
a good question. Bulletproof vest, right?
Right?
But is there a knife-proof vest?
The bulletproof ones.
But
Yeah.
can I stab somebody with?
With a serrated knife.
Oh, what's serrated?
Can
Oh, that's
can the
the
knife
edge?
go through a bulletproof vest?
Is it serrated?
Good question, right?
Boy,
Oh, that looks like it will cut
Why
her.
your fist so wide?
like, because your hand came from below, so I was gonna have to counteract. I needed extra.
Somebody
force.
answer my question.
Okay.
Force.
I need somebody to answer my question. I know we're all over the place. I need somebody to
Are
answer my
you
question.
serious?
Can a knife go through a bulletproof vest?
I don't know.
If
Depends
a
on where you
bullet
s-
can't go through, why would a knife be able to go through
depends on
in
where.
one stab? No, I highly doubt that.
I think
Because
it
they
depends
even
on-
have dog-proof vests. When people are like, they're wrestling with the dogs, they're training them. The dog can just come bite them
What
and
kind
all
of
that
knife?
stuff.
Is it like a
Crocodile Dundee knife.
or is it like a like a Thundercat? Those, yeah, that.
Because like a machete, if I went this way across your stomach,
If you go so in a bulletproof vest, if you hit here,
oh,
it's
of
a
course,
problem.
it's a it's a problem.
Why is
bullets-
it just a vest? Why isn't it a pullover? Why isn't it a
They definitely need a jumpsuit,
Well, now they
a
have
bulletproof
vests.
a
jumpsuit,
bulletproof hoodie? Like, I'm
a
gonna need
bulletproof
something more.
Jason outfit.
A Dickies joint, the mechanics
A
joint.
bulletproof onesie. You got a little snap at
A
the bottom.
bulletproof snuggie. Just in
Not
case
the
somebody
snap
come
at
in
the
busting.
bottom. The only way to get to you, that's your Achilles heel,
That
where the snap is.
bulletproof. That
What?
bulletproof.
What?
Hippopotamus.
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 Throw somebody else.
Yo, it's so funny because when you said that, my boss actually got chased by hippopotamus. Hippopotamus. in
Hippopotamus
Africa.
chase.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They-
no,
they
we say
fast, too.
hippopotamus. That's what their name is now. Hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus, no
Yeah.
T.
Hippopotamus.
Go watch
No
Spelling is
T,
Hard
yeah.
with
No
Dion
T.
Lack.
Yeah, hippopotamus are notorious for chasing down humans. They
Yep.
attack humans. Off.
Yep.
They way
What do you
more than
mean?
like a alligator. Like a hippopotamus, way more likely. To
Oh
attack.
yeah. Like,
Well, they're
it-
definitely killing
But-
more
but-
people per year than alligators.
have you
Yeah.
seen the inside of their mouth?
Except in Florida.
They only
maybe.
Like
got
that's not even a mouth. That's a mouth.
Yeah.
Like.
With
Have you
that's
seen
how
a fat
ratchet,
baby
like,
swimming
raggedy-
in the water
How
so
many-
gracefully?
Yeah, how many teeth do they have?
It
Too
looks like
damn
four.
many.
It looks like
it look like
teeth.
four, but they
It
might
looks like
or
four
you
teeth.
know those
They-
people
like-
with big gums. It might just be like if you pull that
Yeah.
shit
Smell-
back, it
smell
might be
real
Yeah, I
big.
feel like that's what it
No.
is.
Smile
yeah.
really big, Dion.
Nope. Why don't you make fun of my
Yeah, no,
gums?
that mug is big.
It's making fun of my gums, yo.
He said, you
You
know
got
people
tall
with big
gums?
gums? He said, mm-hmm.
Don't make fun of my gums, yo. Don't smell like this.
You got the tall
Lord
gums.
Jesus,
Yeah.
Lord, y'all.
Hippopotamus. I
Hippopotamus.
always find
Look, why she zoom in on you?
Me being a superhero, I feel like I can catch the mouth of an alligator or a hippopotamus. Like if he come down, I'm like, no.
Of a hippopotamus?
No, of an alligator
Come
over.
on, man.
Oh,
Don't you
he
feel like
gonna
that?
catch
oh,
they
I was
mouth.
with you.
Come
if I
on.
heard
For
you
40
wrong.
years, he thought it was
Come on.
hippopotamus, and he
Alligator, I
think that
give
he
you.
gonna-
Yeah.
I thought he was
Alligator.
going to snap it closed because you can hold the alligator closed
Alligator.
better
You
than
know,
try to hold it
alligator.
open.
Don't you feel like you can catch it? Like, no,
No.
not today, sucker. You flip him over.
Of a hippopotamus?
Have you seen
Boy.
them eating?
How you
Big
think they
Dick.
be dying, Dion?
That's why
But
he couldn't say it right.
I feel like I love hero movies. I feel like if a
hate you.
car's coming to me, I can punch the hood and the car flip over. I'm like, not today, nigga. He's like, there he is right there. He's driving like 100 miles an hour. I'm like, poof.
Okay, you know what? He did say if he was a superhero.
Come on,
That's
you
how he
felt that,
started
didn't
his
you? You felt that,
sentence.
didn't you?
I've never considered punch. I feel like I could clear one though.
You think you can jump over it?
Yeah, give or take the car and the speed. I feel like I can cover that bitch. You know what I mean?
Y'all need to
Man,
come
I
to reality.
live-
It'll
Y'all-
come and I'll hit
can y'all
one of
still
them.
be in the
Look, we
NBA?
saw
or
I
it.
NFL?
live in
Oh.
the superhero world, man.
What?
Y'all be making
who
up
is that?
stuff.
Is that Kevin James? I think Kevin James has a special
Oh,
where he's
I love
talking
Kevin
about your
James.
ride. It's called "Don't Sweat the Small." So he said, "You ever see a man riding down in the car and he got his hand out and he holding the mattress on top like the wind, like he on the freeway doing 55. Like, oh, if these straps break, I got it."
That's what I'm saying.
That's how
y'all be
men
living
think.
in a fairy tale.
Because I got
land.
if
Or,
anything
excuse me,
happens,
superhero
I'm good
land.
now. I think it's Kevin James. Don't sweat the
I
small.
know.
one.
That's
It's
how
very
men
special.
think, man. We feel like I can do this. Like I can hold.
A Corvette coming at me full speed, I could clear that bitch.
You can jump over it.
Hey, I'm gonna
Full
hit the,
speed?
Yeah, full speed.
You need full speed in order to clear.
But
If it's
also-
coming
Run-
regular motion, no.
Well, it's not gonna be full speed. It's coming at me fast, and then I run at it, and I'm like, ah.
But you also gotta time it because that last lick, like shit. I was
Yeah,
too quick.
but it did in my face. The goal was to not hit anything above my thighs. If I lose a shin, fuck it.
If you just step on one little pebble, then the
That's
slow
it.
motion.
Your ankle twist a little bit. Oh no, not like this guy.
I wasn't ready. I didn't have on the right shoes.
Don't post this.
Not the right shoe. Where my big baller brand?
That's all you need, man. They on my feet.
Hey.
Never lost.
Never lost.
Never lost.
So it was extremely hot, you guys. Stupid hot. Well,
Yeah.
first of all, it's stupid hot to me because the AC in my car's been out for
Oh boy.
far too long.
That is hilarious.
So yeah, but it dries my hair really fast, so that's good.
that's a
you know,
Come on
it's
now.
a good
Look
thing.
on the bright side.
So what would you do, like if you got ridiculously hot? What are some like crazy things you would do to cool down?
I'm always naked, but I'm thinking about ice cubes. I'm thinking about ice cubes,
playing
like
with herself,
stopping.
naked
Like
ice
if that
cubes,
was me in your situation, like I would
Ice
literally
cubes or ice cube?
no
The rapper. He's playing his music.
Ice
She said she
cubes.
calling ice
Gotcha.
cubes.
Playing his
like-
music.
plural.
I thought you just put on.
No, ice cubes.
Today
we be
plural.
clubbing.
No, isn't that Dub C? Wait,
that's
which
Ice
one is
Cube.
Dub
Oh,
C? Yeah,
girl,
that's
what is that? What
Oh,
you on
boy.
songs today? You
She
usually
on
be
the
No,
on
Beyonce
no,
that.
no, no,
right
no. Dub. Y'all
This
know
is
who Dub
true.
C
Beyonce
is, right?
made
But
that
it's
shit
like
up.
That's not his song.
what's the Dub C sound? Sounds similar.
Nothing sounds like we be clubbing.
Okay, all right, whatever. I said ice cubes, plural.
Gotcha.
I'm thinking about like that's what I would do to like cool down. Or I always have snow cones. I have a snow cone machine. So
Oh, that's true.
You have
In your
a
car?
what?
Oh,
I
not
want
in
you to
my
have the
vehicle,
Snoopy
but in my
one.
house, I have a snow cone
I want
machine.
to have
have
the
a
Snoopy one.
what?
Remember that
A
one?
snow cone machine.
With
Snow cone
the,
machine.
do you have the flavors at your house?
Yes, I have. I currently have grape,
What
blue
are we doing
raspberry, and
after
cherry.
this?
What? Why,
Why
the
didn't
fuck
you
haven't
offer
I
me
been to
one
your house?
yesterday?
I
Or
don't
whatever
know,
day I
like,
was there.
it's-
What do I need to bring to get
She's
snow
so
cones
cinder.
every day?
Cupcakes with buttercream icing, preferably chocolate cake. I'll
Say
take
less.
I
vanilla.
DoorDashed her someone.
No,
Nothing but cake
yeah.
is on the way.
Just for,
Well, no, they ain't even
nothing
cook.
like-
Oh,
no,
yeah,
I got them again. Remember, I
Okay, I was
reordered
like-
them.
I
Okay,
was like, something happened. But
what
yes,
would
snow
black
cones.
hoodies? What would y'all do
To stay cool.
to stay cool in the hottest of hot?
Water on the top of the head is
Fishy
a,
fish.
is a cure all. So like, side note, if you ever like sleep in the car and you can't pull over, water right here, and as that shit drop
Really?
down, you be like, whoo, that give you a good 15 more minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I do
Yo.
have my little Evian spray. I'll be spraying on.
that
It makes
water,
a difference.
Water right here, 'cause it's like a natural cure. I don't care how it is. You put it right there in the top
Yeah.
of your scalp and let it drip down your
tippy
back.
top.
It could be 170. You gonna be,
Yo,
You gonna hit that.
it is
Nah, you gonna
hilarious.
turn into Elmo.
It is hilarious trying to stay awake 3 o'clock in the morning, driving back from San Diego,
Sheesh.
and you trying all type of methods of trying to stay awake. You drinking Sprite. You
got to just right.
You got to drink
Sprite gonna help
Sprite.
you?
You
McDonald's
got the
Sprite?
windows down. You screaming out music like, and if I am, you trying to stay
Slapping
awake.
yourself.
My
Swear.
sister was slapping herself.
Swear.
Yeah.
It was one time I was too high and I was afraid to get on the highway.
Mm-hmm.
And I took the streets and I rolled all the windows down. I was tired, but I was high and I was like, shit, I'm sleepy. But
Yeah.
I only
Sleepy
come from
and
downtown to my house. I live in Eagle Rock, right? I'm like, Beyonce, get me body, get me body. So
Yeah.
I'm like trying to do the little breakdown.
Don't work,
like,
don't work.
Do the second body again.
Yeah.
That
Dominique
body
can
got
sing.
choked
Y'all
the
better
hell
leave
out.
her alone. Dominique can sing. So,
Y'all are
would
hilarious
you,
to see this shit.
if you were ridiculously hot and you needed something to cool off right away, would you have a hot dog popsicle?
No.
No.
Thank you.
Would you
There's
be
no such thing.
interested?
Could I
ours-
have a burnt
but
barbecue hot
this
dog?
A
This
Glizzy?
this is where you are wrong, BT.
A
Oscar
Glizzy
Mayer
sickle?
wants you to cool off with their new cold dog popsicles.
Pause.
They should have that on the ad.
No, they want you to do it. And they actually took a poll and they started developing this based on people's
Pause.
answers. It is not available everywhere, but for us, it is available in Long Beach. It's only $2. So Oscar Mayer is giving you something new to suck on
Hold
with
on.
this all new line of cold dog popsicles, only available in
Pause.
select cities. The cold treat is a pinkish frozen wiener, identical to the
Pause.
famous Oscar Mayer hot dog. A yellow squiggly line down the middle
Pause.
resembles a strip of mustard, adding to
That's
the
the vein.
realistic feel.
Pause.
So only certain people can get their hands on it because
Hold
you
on,
can't
pause.
just grab it at your store. Pause. Long Beach, New York City, New Orleans, Alpharetta, Georgia have them at a pop bar. They're only $2. And there's no sure description of the flavor, but the company
That's what I
describes
was
it
wondering.
as a smoky taste. So think a grilled hot dog that sat in the fridge for a long time. Only $2. Who's trying it? Let us know in the comments. Y'all gonna try that?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what is the flavor? Like, is it like a smoky pink lemonade?
Girl, no, it's a hot dog.
But no, I don't want anything that's going to taste like a hot dog. I'm going to grill a barbecue hot dog.
I mean, it's called.
But okay. So let's go back.
that's very gluttonous. I'm
Hear
sorry.
me out. It might be delicious. here, the only reason why. Tahir's gonna be very mad. He missed the hot dog conversation. He was very mad. He would have had his own. He gonna add his own little pickles.
Personal
The
pickles.
personal pickles. When you go to the fair and they be having like all the random ass food, like a bacon ice cream, you
Right.
think bacon ice cream gonna be nasty as
Disgusting,
hell.
But it's bacon.
Yeah, but you
But
figure
that's
out a way.
different. That's
still-
different.
hot
But
dogs
it's
are
already.
already-
But
no.
it's like bacon
Pause.
on like something sweet. So I get that. Like I put Kool-Aid packets sometimes on my white cheddar popcorn. So that's
I don't know what
salty
that
and
is.
sweet is fire. But I don't want
Kool-Aid's
anything
kinda bitter.
artificially flavored in the form of a. I mean,
I'm sorry.
like an artificially flavored hot
Can
dog.
we go back? You put just raw Kool-Aid on your
Yeah. So
popcorn?
yeah.
That has
But
nothing to
Kool-Aid
do.
don't have no sugar in it.
You gotta have sugar.
That's the purpose.
So you just eating red popcorn.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't have any sugar.
Yeah.
But it still has a flavor.
no.
Okay, so we'll try it. Next time y'all hang out,
Why
I'll
we
bring it
hate
to
No,
you.
no, no. When
She
I
gonna
hang
put
out
it
with
on
you, I'm
try.
eating
She
snow cone rolls.
putting Kool-Aid on your snow cone.
No,
You ain't
I'm like,
get
I'm
blue
telling you,
raspberry.
like, so, but you have to still remember, like, the sugar does not activate the flavor. It's still the same flavor. Like, it's just the sugar makes it sweet. So it's just a little, like, sweeter.
sounds
Like, I do,
terrible.
like, black cherry on white cheddar popcorn. It's
No,
hella
all
fire.
of us are like
The
this.
sugar is the
All right.
foundation of the
No,
Kool-Aid.
trust me.
We don't
because
even
the
need
white
colored
Just let me
cheddar,
get my
Kool-Aid. Just
snow
put
cone
sugar and
because
some
the
water.
white cheddar already is kind of has like a semi-sweet taste to it. It's just right.
You know, you're the anomaly, and you get angry at us for not.
No,
jumping
I'm
on
not. I'm
bandwagon.
just saying.
I mean, I put
this
hot sauce on
fool
my
wants to
popcorn.
try. He wants to try the hot dog.
I never said I was gonna try that
flavored
shit.
Popsicle.
I just said it
You
might
don't
be
know.
delicious.
You don't know because it could be fire.
It
Somebody
could be
tried it.
fire.
They had a
I'm
test
never
trial.
gonna find out because I don't.
I don't know if they had test trials. They did a poll, and from that poll,
Pause.
they started developing the cold dog from there.
You ever had
But
spaghetti ice cream?
First of all,
It's not real.
I will start fighting you.
I thought he was saying like
me and
frozen
Dion already got
spaghetti.
food issues together. We be
not
fighting
real.
all the
So
time.
Second
not
thing,
real.
I mean, cold spaghetti, somewhat
Ice cream
lit.
though.
Not
Dairy-
ice cream, not ice cream, but like that second or third day spaghetti is lit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
'cause
make a
the
sandwich
flavor-
out
the
of it.
flavor-
You made a
It's
spaghetti
damn near.
sandwich.
It's damn near
Oh,
I've
lasagna
never
at that
done
point.
that.
Yeah, it definitely
Yeah.
is. The
No,
flavor's
because
better.
the flavors,
The
just like
flavor gets
collard
us in
greens
there.
are better like the second or third
Yeah,
day.
that pot liquor.
Yeah.
So,
'Cause
but
it-
Dominique do be eating wild stuff, probably because sometimes she be
I'm sorry, this
smoking.
is killing me.
But
Yeah, it's
But-
gonna affect your.
Crazy.
okay, it's no different than being right there.
But it's
Stop
gonna-
interrupting
What if
me.
it spills on your laptop?
But it's not going to spill any more or less being 2 centimeters away.
I think it
Pause.
would.
Okay.
Lord Jesus.
Okay. Anyway,
I'm sorry.
Dominique, me and Dominique be hanging out together a lot
And y'all be
sometimes.
eating the hot dogs?
No.
But
Glizzy
sometimes
No.
from far away. But one night Dominique hit me. She had a pen, a vape pen, a something pen. And it has something in it that she usually didn't put, a new strain,
was
if
a
you
Kool-Aid
will.
flavor, yeah.
And it was not a good evening for her.
Y'all, it's so embarrassing.
Yeah, but it might have been better if you had microdosed.
Hello.
So,
This is the transition.
Transitions.
have any of you microdosed before?
Okay.
Microdosing and the concept of microdosing is not new to people. There's a lot of people who are microdosing daily to feel healthier and perform better. I know I've definitely been in situations where I had an edible unknowingly and then maybe knowingly. It was way too much.
Yeah.
You know, especially as someone who doesn't consume that often. So that would definitely be something that would be right up my alley. So our show today is sponsored by Microdose Gummies. Microdose Gummies deliver perfect entry-level doses of THC that help you feel just the right amount of good.
Yes.
First of all, we all love gummies. I ain't never seen a person who passed up a bag of gummies. BT rips them open with his mouth open.
Wow. That never
With his
happened
mouth. With his mouth. I saw him do that. Pause. But just imagine having something in it that's going to help you focus more, perform better, sleep well at night, help you in all these different areas that you may be struggling with, but with that small microdose form. Microdose is available nationwide. To learn more about microdosing THC, go to microdose.com and use our show code DIYS to get free shipping and 30% off your first order. The link can be found in the description, but again, that's microdose.com, and our code is DIYS.
For how much percent?
30% off.
That
Y'all
is
can't
your
beat that.
first order.
Listen.
Get your
listen.
gummies.
Listen,
top of the bed.
I've been twice high, really like
Whoa, say it one more time.
super high. I might be high now.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Or something.
That time and on a plane, y'all, the edibles
I
on a
would wanna be high
plane,
on a plane.
and going over those Rockies. I'm telling y'all, I thought I saw that gremlin that was on the wing on that one
that
movie,
one movie.
and I was freaked.
There's
the
something
fuck
on the
out.
wing.
Like yo, it was
thing
so
on the
wild
wing.
because like all of a sudden like I was asleep and I had I didn't realize like what I had taken too much. Like I board a plane, and y'all, something happened over them Rocky Mountains, and all of a sudden I woke up and I was like drenched in sweat. And
Did you get some ice cubes and take off your
No,
clothes?
no.
Okay,
I
I'm just
opened the little, because, you know,
Chuck
the
out
air
all together.
blows right down on you. So I opened that, and then I took my coat off, and then I was trying to spread out, because you see my wingspan. It's like the size of a basketball player. And then I'm sitting in the middle. So it's just like, it was so much happening. They were like, are
you
you
by
okay? I said, I
yourself?
just need some water.
She's
No,
on the
I was in the
airplane.
middle.
Oh, you mean is she
As
traveling
in, were you
alone?
traveling by yourself?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Do
boy.
you know
And I
basketball like
landed-
that?
Somewhat, yeah. My wingspan is crazy, though. Look at this.
Yeah.
Everybody
you
got to
play
wear a
Look how long my
wingspan,
fingers
BT. Come on.
Yeah.
That is
I'm
not
like,
solely
Goddamn, Chris
left to
Bosh.
people.
Yeah. Like, your girl is tall. Like,
You're not even really tall.
not.
Your fingers are long as
Yeah.
fuck.
yeah.
Oh, she said.
And I played.
Kenny King said you needed a hot dog
Yeah.
popsicle in that moment.
You got
That would have made me throw up.
you got fingers like the Stranger Things villains.
Oh,
like,
that's-
those-
Damn it, yo.
No, I don't. That's mean.
they're long. Have you seen the
But
new
I'm
season
tall.
of
I'm
Stranger
5'9". Like
You'll be a
almost
great
5'10".
lesbian, though.
So
What?
I would be not
Did
proportional
you
for
hear what this man said to you?
You'd be a great lesbian. Because
Come
you
on
got
now.
you got
Bump
options.
them rivers.
Squeaking.
River bumping.
Is that what they call it?
No, BT, make it up. Stuff.
Like, cause I was like, I've never
River
heard that.
bumping.
River bumping.
Okay. Well, you know, actually, that's a
I
good
get
name.
it.
I like it.
I get it.
It makes sense. So I say.
I don't know where I
that's
just
a
heard
good
that at, but
Great
that's
lesbian.
it's been stuck in my
I've
head
never
ever since.
heard that in my life.
Oh, that was when Meg Thee Stallion was flirting with
What's her
Car-
name?
Car-
Carisha.
yeah, you know,
Is that
she's
river
bigger
bumping?
than me.
who?
Meg.
Oh yeah, she's a
Like,
stallion.
she's like
Look at
6.
BT's
She's
face.
literally
Top
almost 6
five.
feet.
Hey Meg.
The top 5 favorite rappers.
Now I'd be a lesbian
Who?
for Meg Thee
You.
Stallion. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Top 5 favorite rappers? No, but I am
Female.
Yeah. Female.
I said top 5 for Megan. I didn't mean rappers for you. I think if you
Maybe.
was just listening to
I'm
women.
gonna say some things that's gonna make a lot of people upset.
Maybe.
What?
Say it.
Lyrically, we had this conversation.
Lyrically,
Missy Elliott is trash.
Whoa!
Lyrically, come on, BT.
I have never heard
Lyrically.
You were one of those Twitter trolls that was trolling that young lady when
Yeah.
she
Come
asked
on.
what makes
Yeah.
a hit and what's the difference between a hit and a classic
Get it
album.
out your system.
Nope.
Get it out your system.
Get it out
Tell
your
me a bar that makes you say, "Whoo, that Missy Elliott line was fire." She has fun on music.
Is your friend
All she does
That's
is
fire.
she have fun on music.
Until
I'ma
the
hit you with
rain
the
starts pouring like Lorraine
yeah.
Hill.
Like she just had like
Beat
she
Me
is
911?
she is an amazing artist.
She's an amazing
But
songwriter.
lyrically, she is all over the place. There's
She's a-
never a perfect rap. She can write for other people.
So you
but
like
her rapping,
So how do you feel about Mystical?
he all over the place. But it's still, but lyrically, is he in anybody's top 10?
You worry
about
about this
Buster?
feeling.
He
Spitting
makes
all over
great
mine.
music.
What about Buster?
Great
What
music.
about Busta?
He's visually great.
So is Missy.
Yeah.
Visually
Come
great.
on, nah.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you
I
this.
want
This
y'all
is
to
why
type
I
out.
love Busta Rhymes.
I want y'all to
Busta
type
Rhymes
out.
roll his eyes at me.
Type out your
She be
best
having personal
Missy
beef with
Elliott
people now. She
lyrics.
don't like
he
him.
rolled his eyes like I took his man. Like,
Who?
like
What'd you do?
Busta Rhymes wrote nothing. I'm a huge. Let me tell you, I'm about to
Did
age
you
myself.
offer him a snow
No.
Did you do your?
I
fingers
was
like
at Roxbury nightclub.
Well,
not
that's
too
why.
much
You
always have
longer
stories.
after I moved to Los Angeles, and
Always have
I
stories.
ran into Busta Rhymes. He was at the bar. I was just like, oh, like,
like,
what's up?
this
Like,
is
I'm
a
a huge
real
fan,
comment
whatever.
right now.
But
It's
it
not
wasn't
part
like
of the
even
podcast.
on like no, like oh, I want to hook up with you or like it was giving him props. I saw Busta Rhymes y'all live.
Ooh, someone
It was
agree with Dion.
amazing. 97 No Way Out
Low-key
tour.
Agree with Dion.
And he had like this huge like night of like Legend of the Hidden Temple Skull on the stage. He like popped out of this shit and he gave us a fucking show and I was a diehard Busta Rhymes fan like after that. And that motherfucker rolled his eyes at me like you took my man. Like I was like, all right, bitch.
I'm about to Google
Like
right now.
hard. So
But why
I
you
know
keep
you're
saying
like,
took
what
his
did I do?
man?
I did nothing.
What did
But
you
said
have on?
hello. I had on a black dress. What does that mean? What did I have on?
I don't know. I just want to throw
I'm
them out.
Googling right now.
She's gonna take
Missy Elliott's
take you so seriously.
most
Someone
memorable-
agreed with
but
Dion.
thank
They
you.
said, I think I
you.
low-key agree. Not me. I'm not saying this.
Yes.
The comments. Keen, I think I low-key agree with Dion only lyrically.
Yes, lyrically, but she's an amazing artist. I love
Is
her
she
music.
on that list of the top 50 worst rappers?
No.
Well, I mean, they were just naming people at that point. Because I didn't look at the whole list, but I saw somebody. I was like, they on this list too?
I love Meg Thee Stallion. I
Some of
love
them
Meg
should've
ain't
been
on that list.
Meg not on that list.
better
I don't
not
know.
be.
Like, I feel like that was just thrown out there because, you know, everybody has their, like, own personal opinions about shit. But, like, and it's a lot of people that hate Meg. Like, they feel like lyrically she's not that great. Like, her
Who
flows
says
to the
that? Who says that?
Like, listen, Black Twitter gets crazy. Like, it's the most chaotic but yet fun, euphorical space on the internet. Like, I would never let Twitter go.
euphorical.
Yes, because there are moments where it's just like, I will never,
yes.
ever, I would delete my Instagram before I delete my Twitter.
There we
like,
go.
And that's just being honest.
There we go. I looked up Missy Elliott's best lyrics. All right, ready for
But
it?
you wrote this Wikipedia.
Do you do it then?
He said you wrote this
You do
Wikipedia.
it.
It's going to come up still by you.
You do
Authored
it.
by Dion Lack.
This is her top lyric. You ready? Quiet. Hush your mouth. Silence when I spit it out. In your face. Open your mouth. Give you a taste.
Yeah.
Holla. That's dope, though.
Ain't no stopping me.
Watch your mouth.
Copywritten, so don't copy me.
Ooh, bars.
That's her best
Oh, but
lyric.
let me.
But that's fire,
let me
though.
jump in though. Dion's pen is crazy though. So I can,
something like, you know.
but from a person who writes like he does, then I could see. Then I give him space to have this type of judgment. Although
Then
Missy
Leon-
is dope
Dion,
as
you
fuck,
need Leon.
and the way she says
Lyrical
it.
Dion.
She's high. She's high.
You need to send us your lyrics, so then we can be like, okay, this
No,
is
look-
cool.
look up the
I mean, y'all
song.
have a song together.
Right.
I'm aware.
You know the
that y'all have a
vibes.
song.
I could do your off the top one of my favorite lines I've ever
You know
said.
you can't deliver
What's your
them
favorite
all
line
in
that you
person
ever
right
said?
away.
Don't do that. I don't
You
wanna
know how
flex
you be
on y'all.
doing, Dion.
No, if you gotta
You
show
don't be do-
up,
you don't
then
be
show
doing it
out.
right.
I'm from the show me stage, baby. So you gotta show me.
I can show you.
Show me.
This hand.
Well, if you want to know how Dion and BT gets down, we have a song out called what?
Oh,
You know the vibes.
You know the vibes.
It's on BT's channel. It's on the sound. You know, make sure y'all,
It's everywhere.
It's
you know,
everywhere.
One
on
of my
all
favorite
streaming
lines
platforms.
that I love the double entendre because it's a double meaning is I wish my flesh wasn't lazy. I would be owning these clubs. Now I'm stuck at this crossroads, crazy busy bone thugs. If you understand that this is my life, I wish I wasn't lazy. I'll be in the nightclubs, the comedy clubs a lot more. But at the same time, those are bars from Bone
like, that's
Thugs
not
and
how the
Harmony.
song goes.
And I use one of their songs, Flesh, Wish, Busy, Lazy, Crazy.
I got it.
I
killed
wish I wasn't lazy.
Sure.
I'm just saying, yo. I love double entendre.
But a ficky, a ficky, I can't stand around.
Yeah. Hey yo, Kim, you ain't gonna have me on this track just singing hooks. She said, "Oh, what a night! You can be like Bissy, better being like Mike. All round 3-inch.
There's a lot of hate happening up in
It's
here
a
for
lot.
Missy. There's
She
a
be
lot.
having
There's a
fun.
lot
But
of Missy.
mind you,
There's
but
only
Missy
coming
also
from one
writes for music for a lot of
Yeah.
people too. So
So she be doing
kills for other people.
So talking about Black Twitter and how Black people be going in, like when
Okay.
we feel something, we gonna say something.
Absolutely.
So this report just came out today. So Natalie Portman, what's Natalie Portman been on? Star Wars,
Yeah.
all
That's
kinds
Black
of things.
Swan, girl.
Everybody
Yeah,
knows
Black Swan. There we go.
Most
I'm
of-
gonna be watching stuff. But Natalie Portman's. But for the people who don't know, her upcoming limited series "Lady in the Lake" was forced to halt production due to a group of Baltimore locals threatening the production. A group of locals confronted a driver for the production on Friday and said they would only allow filming to continue if they were paid $50,000. And
Girl, that's
the
Baltimore.
driver refused to pay, and the group threatened to come back later that evening and shoot someone if the production continued.
they were
sound like
shooting in the
fun.
hood though.
Yeah, the leaders of the production decided to err on the side of caution and reschedule the shoot after they found another location. But get out my
Yeah.
hood if you're not paying.
But listen. That is normal
Yeah, that's very
protocol
normal.
for
That's normal.
filming. That is
Yes.
they do
But
that.
no,
That's
no.
in L.A.
Just
Yeah.
No, but
Some
if they're
randoms.
shooting like you're supposed to go to the city to pay.
Right.
But they're like, nah, you gonna pay the city, but you also gonna pay us.
Yes. That's
We'll
normal
make sure-
protocol.
You in
make
front of
sure
my
you don't get
house?
robbed.
You guys,
Nah, bro.
Well, if you go watch Training Day, they really shot that in the jungles.
Yeah.
One of the lead people in that is a real gang member.
Yeah.
Nigga, that is normal
Yeah.
protocol.
Yeah.
If you're going to be filming in authentic places,
Yep.
I don't give a fuck what you paid the city. You're in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yep.
You going to come off some cash.
You gonna pay us too?
That
Yeah,
is
money.
not, that's, hey, get on your shit.
That permit
That's
is
on
not-
Sandra.
First of all, they're telling the driver. The driver just there driving. Give
And you
me
see,
$50,000.
he the one got the fuck up out of there.
Like, look, I just work here.
I don't got it.
You see that nigga got the fuck up out of there.
But they
He
didn't
said,
even try to
"What
just
y'all
give them
shooting?"
the money. They're like, nah, we don't want no more beef.
What y'all shooting here? Who? Natalie Portman. Who was that?
Natalie
Oh, she got
Portman.
money.
I blame Natalie
She
for
got
this.
money.
Because she's supposed to know. Natalie's
She
supposed
been
to
around
know.
long
Because
enough.
she been around. The driver might not have knew, but you see they got the fuck out of there. The nigga that knocked on that damn window, he the one that's business savvy. He know,
I'm like,
hey,
listen, I'm from
hey,
here.
hey,
They got the fuck up out of there.
yeah,
like,
you're not supposed to do that shit. As somebody who has done his fair amount of guerrilla filming, let me tell you something. You got to get in, get out. If you just got a camera without no legs, you might be able to
Yeah.
get away with some shit. But
Yeah.
you got a driver and a truck and a shoot
Yeah.
day and Natalie
why
Portman.
Yup, yup.
Shit.
Why the dude-
Run it, ho.
The dude had one of the dudes. It was two men approached the driver. One of the dudes brandished a gun directed at the driver, and then they fled the location.
That's not, yeah.
so
that's
the
yeah.
Baltimore Police
You know
Department has
what
an
I'm thinking
ongoing
about?
investigation.
Hey, did y'all see that video the other day where the dude rolled up on the guy that had the camera and was like, "Hey, what you doing here, homie? Like, why you here
Oh,
filming?"
wait.
And he maced him.
Yeah. Yeah.
That pepper spray is
Yeah.
hilarious.
That pepper spray would change your whole.
Yo!
Have you ever been pepper sprayed before?
No, not.
Here's
She
the
like
story.
she's been near it.
Okay.
Pepper spray at James.
I've been in the club.
Was it Busta Rhymes?
No.
Is that why he's rolling his eyes to get some water in him?
No. Like,
Abuse.
but like literally, like college parties in St. Louis, y'all. I'm telling y'all, were very treacherous, very life and death. Because there have been times like people will get in a fight and they'll just mace the crowd
Yes.
to try to like break it up.
Yes,
normal.
And I remember like one time like we had to run through the service hallway to like get away. But it's just like that's happened. We've been shot at. Like it's man, you
Are you
you
still
was lucky
selling?
that
Are you still
made
selling
it home.
guns? I gotta bring it up
Y'all
because
gotta
Tahir
stop
ain't here. If
that.
Tahir ain't here to say it, I just gotta
Y'all
ask.
gotta stop.
You got some in your trunk?
Like, bro. So yeah, it's been times where it's you
I
lucky.
do have a
She denied, you see
solution of gun
Yes.
control. Because I know we're not going to get rid of guns because people really love their guns. I think we should
love
turn
guns.
down the power of guns to really, really hurt
That is
and
hilarious.
not death. Like it
Ooh,
feels
like
like,
I wanna
if it's
drive bumper
100
cars.
and it's like, no,
That's
let's
what a
turn
BB
it
gun
down
is
to like
for.
a 65. So like, you got me.
That's what rubber
Like a
bullets
BB
are
gun?
for.
Like
That's
a
what
BB
you
gun.
like
Like
rubber
a
bullets.
Like,
I was
like
like,
turn
this
all the bullets. Like, yeah, you can have a AR, but it's like, all right, I'll stop. But not death.
But Dion, if it's coming at full force, couldn't you dodge it and then open the hippo's mouth and throw him over
Damn
a
it,
car
dude, you
with
gonna
BT?
put it and then call Idris Elba with the movie with the Beast.
That's
'Cause
what they
he
got.
punching lions.
They got rubber bullet stuff. Sometimes when I'm on the highway, I'm like, I wish we drove bumper cars. I bumped the fuck out of these people, man.
bumper
Like I
cars
just
is a
wish.
good solution.
bumper cars.
If they had,
Yes, I need something.
No.
man.
if the
I
bullets
just wish
stop
I
being
had,
this
like, one.
strong, I'm gonna get a flamethrower. I want you out, and I want you out now. You're gonna have napalm in that bitch.
Well, you know what's funny, dude, about having a gun at your house and protecting your house? If you got a bad shot, this is still your house. You were shooting the hell out of your house, and you only shot him in the ankle. He's like, damn, I still
What
got
are the ankles?
I gotta get the
Ankles.
succo to fix this. I done shot my mom off the fireplace.
Oh, God. Oh, I was like,
And from, you know,
okay,
shot her
got
off the,
I was
from the
like,
picture
sir.
frame.
Oh, I
I
thought it
didn't
was
shot
a- I thought it was
my
Earl.
I thought the ashes
42
right.
my 42-inch TV. Golly, my baby's doll right here.
You don't
Like,
release that many?
well, I
Pause.
mean, you like, and you're like,
What kind of gun you got in the house?
I mean,
He
you
got
know,
an AK. He
because you
walking
could
down
be
the
like,
street
get out
the
my
niggas
house.
in St.
You
Louis.
doing this like
You
this.
need a bubble gun, Dion.
need
Get
a
the fuck outta
rifle.
here.
you need a
Lord
shotgun,
Jesus.
and you need probably like something without a hammer.
Are you really ready to shoot somebody?
Yes.
If you hear, listen,
Oh, first of all, that was
out your
too fast.
sleep.
Yeah, oh, this is
Never
Are
make
you
me
okay, fine.
upset
100%
is what
ready?
that
You
says.
stretch. You've been asleep for like
No,
good
you
4
stretch.
hours.
You stretch.
You be like, you get like, oh, shit, my back. Oh, good. You be like, where that nigga at? You come downstairs like, oh, here we go. You kind of like, where my goddamn glasses at? I ain't got got one contact in. You like, I think that's him.
Yes.
You're not ready.
Man.
You're not ready.
Dead ass
People
right.
be acting like they are terrified.
No, but he says he's from Texas.
I'm
That's
from
good
Texas.
enough.
I don't.
Good
I
enough.
don't. First of all, I sleep with my contacts in. I know.
That's
you're
dangerous.
not supposed to.
Your
Yeah,
eyeballs
No,
will
they
pop
have
out. Your
some-
eyeballs
they
will
have
straight
some
pop
that's
out
good
one
for
day.
that. If you
No,
got
no.
the AccuView Oasis.
Yeah,
He's
but
not doing
I
it the
be
right way.
sleeping
It
for
doesn't.
that.
It
They
doesn't
should
sound
have-
like.
I've been wearing
Okay.
my contacts for months on end. Been doing it for more than 15 years. I'm fine.
His contacts is like Listerine
His
strips.
rationalization of things.
When you can feel
Your
the protein
rationalization.
building up on
Yeah.
you.
Not the
Okay.
protein.
Yeah.
All right, it's time.
Pause.
It
You're
got
pushing
your
me
contacts
off.
are Listerine strips. They're
Yeah,
gonna
you
they're
can
gonna
feel,
dissolve
you feel it.
after a
You be like,
while.
okay, this contact itch is about enough of that. You pull it out. It's like little hairs
Paper-
on it and shit.
So
Paper
you
mache.
don't have the one with the red cap that you sold for 6 hours?
I have that, but I ain't used that. I accidentally put that shit in my eyes one time. That shit was a bad.
Yo,
look.
no, I accidentally soaked my contacts in peroxide, like pure peroxide one time, baby.
You're a genius.
Baby, when I tell y'all that,
How did you
I
mix
didn't
that up?
have-
Peroxide comes in a
Yo,
special
you're right. I
bottle.
did that. I soaked in the red cap, but you're not supposed. You're supposed to clean them after that. I'll
No,
put that shit
I
out
don't-
like nah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
Uh-huh.
never
Slick
clean them
Rick.
after. I'm like, hey, it said 6 hours. It was 6.5.
I wear
We
my
good.
contacts about 2.5 months, and I throw them bitches out. But no,
Wow.
Is it for cost savings or are you just lazy? What's going on here?
Little
Tell me
bit
what's
of both.
happening.
You know
You
what
don't
it
like
is?
touching your eyes? Tell me.
it's not that. It's not that. It's like.
Let me touch your eye right now.
It's like medicine. You know how medicine expires, but it's like it don't expire. No.
No,
It's
yeah,
not-
it still
it's not
lasts
as
like
potent.
another
Yeah,
year. and a
it's
half.
just like you got time on it. So, but no, for the gun thing, I used to leave my gun literally above my headboard, and I would wake up in the middle of the night. Now at this time, this is reckless. I'm
Yeah.
20,
Yeah.
and I wake up in
sounds
the middle of the night.
reckless already.
Go
put that
time.
bitch- Put that bitch back together.
Yeah.
I would leave it in pieces, springs and all. Put that bitch back together just to see how fast I can do it. So, no, but that's why I say you probably need
Y'all are
something
so
with yeah,
weird.
something without a hammer.
I had a
I
boyfriend
used to-
pull a gun on me.
What would you
I was
do?
gonna say I had a
Just
machete.
what
What I
I'm
do?
gonna-
I
I'll talk about that
surprised
later.
him. That's
What did
I
you
did.
have on? Big toxic out here.
Did you have a snow cone? Did you have a snow cone?
You know, I was like, it's so interesting how men be like, what did you have on? What did you do? It's like, what do y'all be doing? Y'all do a lot of
how many
pulling
waves was
guns
in your
on chicks.
head?
Like, no, and he freaked out.
Bitch, you
I
had
was
to put his
surprised him
together
because he had
first.
worked overnight. So I surprised him. So he
Oh,
lived in the
you
jungles.
mouth.
Yeah,
And I had to
you
leave
by
by
the time you
Who
was
else was
done?
getting in your house? I didn't kick in the door.
You walked into the a nigga
finished
that
I
lived in the
had
jungle.
Gotta see you
AC.
through,
I
my
had
boy.
full on access. So yeah,
You can't be sneaking. You can't be just
I
creeping.
wasn't sneaking. I wasn't creeping. I was just trying to get a
You
little
know what?
morning quickie.
Yeah, but you can't be getting no morning quick on no nigga that lives in the jungle.
Hey, that's
You be having some stories though.
Yeah.
yeah. My life is very.
I used to have a
interesting.
machete behind my pillow when I lived in Beijing.
But that sounds dangerous. Oh, that's right. You learned karate back there. That's what.
First of all, Aikido, not
Oh,
karate.
big
I kind of
ninja.
feel like I can
Hip
catch a
ninja is what they
machete.
call her.
My superhero, I feel like I can catch a machete. Somebody try to grab him like, ah.
Are you
Now
serious?
bend it like, you won't think twice with that.
You
now
bend
the-
it like that?
Now the machete's
Pause.
like that.
Here's the crazy part. When you did like this,
Lord.
What do you sit
the
around?
machete sliced your neck. He was like,
Cause they do it like this, and I catch it like, nope,
yeah,
and I
and
bend
then,
it like.
all right,
You know
then,
what?
The tip of the machete.
Oh my God.
I would like to go into your dreams one day, okay?
Don't do
Hey.
it.
Because I'm just really interested
Something's
in
gonna,
I'm a
something's
intrigued a
gonna
little
hero.
land
bit.
on you.
I'm
Can
a
you
hero.
control your dreams? Can y'all control your dreams?
I feel like a little
Sometimes.
bit.
If I wake up and decide to, if I go, let me go back to sleep to the dream I was in, then I can.
I can
Ain't
control,
no way.
I can control 100%
You can go
of
back
my
to the
dreams.
same dream.
Yes. I can control 100% of my dreams.
How do you get
Do
there?
you
though?
dream in color?
I
Yeah.
dream in color. Yeah, I definitely dream in
I
color.
dream
I've
in
never
both.
seen color in my dreams.
I've
that I
never seen
remember.
black and white. It's always in color.
I speak Mandarin in my dreams.
Oh, right. Big ninja.
Right. I was like,
Your face is great.
I speak it better in my dreams than I do.
You said
You-
ninja?
Yeah,
in real
big-
life.
That's
ninja.
not a language, is it?
Well,
I
hiya.
said Mandarin. He
Okay.
said, called me a ninja.
Hiya, rice.
Oh,
If you
no,
do, if you like you know those dreams where you be falling, like I'll be falling, I'm like, all right, and now I'm going to fly. And I'll just like fly out.
You like,
Like when
nigga,
monsters
you
used
never
to chase
hit
me,
the
I'm like,
ground.
Freddy Krueger, have you ever met Wolverine? Like that. Dead ass.
Really?
I've been doing that shit for.
I'm always a
little.
victim in my
Dog,
dreams.
every time I'm very wealthy in my dreams. I am so wealthy.
That's good.
And it's like, yo, like, so I wake up and I check my account. I was like, so I know I'm wealthy. I just need it to be like
What's going on in your real
liquid.
life?
Oh, baby, because I manifested wealth. I'm going to
Yes,
call
you
y'all
did.
one day.
That's
I'm like, hey,
good. He
so
manifested.
the PJ Lee's from North
I will
Hollywood.
be there.
From North
no,
Hollywood.
At 5:30
Burbank,
because we taking a
Van
private jet.
Nuys. Okay.
Like, so,
I'm not gonna make it.
what'd you say?
I was like, Van
plane.
Nuys, are we going
Just a
there?
little plane
We're going to
if it's
Van
in
Nuys
North
or?
Hollywood. Van
No,
Nuys.
but
Yeah,
it's
Van
but
Nuys,
it's
yeah.
private. It's private. It's the PJ. So
You got that little Duval plane.
You got to do it your own propeller.
We not taking what is it called? Jet something, but whatever.
Jet Blue? Oh God, no.
I'm
Delta Premium.
No, it's like
Jet
like
Red
Delta
Hot.
or something. It's like a
I'm
private
blood.
plane that you could take for like $100.
Keena
like,
King said,
per
I'd be
person.
best friends with Beyonce in my dreams.
Yo,
That is hilarious.
I met
Y'all be
Beyonce
bumping
several times.
rivers?
That's how I know I'm gonna be wealthy. Like I just be so, I be so wealthy. I had this dream about a Dior bag. And like a Dior
sense.
bag, it was red
far-fetched.
velvet.
It's on
It was a
brand?
saddle
It's on
bag.
brand, yeah.
It did not come in red velvet, but it comes in red leather,
She
and
is so
it's
specific.
sick.
She needs a podcast by
It's
herself.
sick.
She has a podcast.
It's called.
By yourself. Because you be just, you have stories.
I do.
And
I
she'll
give you
start
one?
from the
But you
beginning.
come on. I was
She don't
gonna
start.
give
She
you
don't
one.
start where her point was. She
No,
start from the
she be like,
beginning.
let me tell
I've
you
been
about
invited on
tell
this
you, my
podcast 9
hair is-
times and she never had me.
No,
on.
you never said yeah.
I've said yes every time.
No, you didn't.
You're like, what you doing tomorrow?
BT's
I'm like,
here. I just called BT
No, that's
like 2
not.
hours ago and
Okay.
said, "Show up,
Whatever.
please."
Okay, cool. All right, cool. I'm block. I'll shoot y'all this week. Okay, cool. That's
Yeah,
not
it
no
is.
problem.
This is what I want to say about you two gentlemen, though, because we are, drinking something lovely in these
too.
cans. You two guys have your water.
No, I
And I don't think you partake in any microdosing or things of that nature. So I'm giving you leeway for the ridiculousness of your imagination, but also pondering how in the world do you even get there? Because you're just clear. Your minds are clear, and you're that crazy.
Yeah.
I like to make all
Well,
my.
I'm gonna say more him.
It's
You're
not me
more
that you have to-
ridiculous.
You
You're
don't,
crazy.
you don't have to worry about
But,
me. It's them.
I'm more ridiculous.
It's not
No,
me.
he's more ridiculous.
It's
You
him.
crazy.
Yeah.
I love you though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hippopotamus.
Is that too bad? Is that bad?
It's that bad.
I didn't
It's
say it was a
that
bad thing.
I did not know it
Dog,
was a
you
teen.
just said you
hippopotamus
was
is
40
bad.
How
saying
often
that, like,
how often
Everybody
do you
just
spell
say the
hippopotamus? How often do you spell hippopotamus?
Spell it or say
you know
it,
what's
sir.
crazy
It
is
has
you
a
still
T.
say it. You're trying to transition.
I'm in too deep.
Yeah.
I feel like Hippie had more stories and we didn't get to them.
Yeah, we got some more. We got some time. So I think this damn internet, you scary. We've talked about a lot of conspiracies up here and things of that nature. And I think for the most part, everybody has some conspiracy that they agree with. They believe in. They're like, you know what? Aliens are real.
Oh,
You
big
know?
real.
All of those, yeah, I think aliens real. All that good stuff. So I think everybody has something. But have you ever met someone in person? Because we read all kinds of things online. But have you ever met someone in person who has a thought process? They believe in something, and you're like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what?
Yeah, mine is very controversial.
Okay. I don't even. I'm like,
Very controversial.
Okay, if he says it,
because
this
it
is
could
his
be some of
opinion.
y'all up here.
Okay.
The whole people of like COVID is a hoax, and it is government issued, and it's trying to assassinate black people, and I don't want to take the shot because this is the black, the government trying to put chips into people. And I was like y'all really believe that this is the government way of
He just wanted to
chipping
monetize
us?
our whole video.
You know,
Go ahead.
I mean, of course,
Headphones.
but I thought you were like, oh, we got one.
No, we have a phone.
No, but people was like, this is when you getting the vaccine.
Your
This
passport
is
has
their
a
way
microchip in
of
it.
putting it in our bodies now. Like those people that had those like them COVID conspiracy, like this is the government way trying to.
That's why I won't
So,
go to that concert.
so you're
It's
around a
Carrie
whole bunch of
Hilson.
people then.
She's
that are
one of the
thinking like
tiny.
that.
Have you ever
tin
heard this
hat
before?
people.
I mean, yes,
You heard these
we've all
stories
heard
before?
it.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
like
we all
those
have. Carrie
conspiracies.
Hilson's one of them.
Who?
Carrie Hilson is one of them. That's why I ain't going to that damn concert. I know she probably gonna get $4 of my dollars from that tour, but that's why I'm not.
So you are
interested.
going?
I'm not going. I
Think
said
she gonna
because
get $4?
She just said she
I
said
don't
not
give.
going.
She don't deserve my 4.
I'm going to see Day 26. Y'all know what it is.
Didn't you watch a concert online recently?
I did.
You getting off my topic though, but I know. How was it?
It was glitchy, but once it was fine, it was fine.
Dominique said they ain't talking about it no more.
Who?
It must have been bad. No, she didn't say that part. I'm making that up.
Damn, just throw me all out there. I was
I
talking
know.
shit. I was talking shit.
She didn't
I
say
sure
that.
was.
I'm making
What?
that up. She said Ty and BT were all happy about Day 26.
was
I ain't
very-
seen them post nothing.
Yeah, it was very, very glitchy. It was very glitchy.
Since you've been
That's how it was.
Since you've been gone.
But everybody's
Oh,
being
no,
back
that's-
was great. We don't need to go into a whole
So I
thing.
met a
Let
dude
me-
one time. Oh,
let
go
me-
ahead.
I want to
What's
go back to
yours?
your to your thing. I don't have a specific theory on the COVID thing though. I don't want to stay there too long because I don't want to
Yeah, well,
mess up
that's
the
a lot.
monetization for the video. I do think the government did it, but I also think the vaccine's a vaccine.
Okay. I was asking.
I don't
like-
believe in like
No, I was
it's over
asking,
for me.
Yeah, I was asking like, have you run into people who are saying something? Like I was hanging out with this dude one time, and we were chilling, having a good time, and then he was like, look up at the moon. How far do you think the sun and the moon from us was? I was like, I should know because I have an 8-year-old and they always telling you random information. And then basically he started telling me that the Earth is flat. And I was like,
Flat
Sorry.
earthers.
yeah, he has a
Pussy
name.
dry right up,
Kyrie
don't it?
Irving you real quick.
It won't.
Sorry.
Yeah, and so for me, it was like in this situation, nothing was going to happen, but also it made me consider for the future. If you start having intimate relations with a person who thinks so deeply about
is
things
hilarious.
that you don't agree with, does it somehow through osmosis make its way into your energy field? And I was like,
He
I
busts
can't
the
do it.
stupidity into you. Oh,
I was like, I can't do it. Like even if I was thinking about doing it, I can't do it.
We just not gonna stay there for a second. Y'all didn't hear this fool?
Yeah.
No, I think as far as like conspiracy theories, like my mom is like an attorney, so she's like really big on that stuff, right? And
She's
so
seen
I
a
think
lot,
about like different things all the time, but I think the craziest thing that I've heard is about Egypt. There's this conspiracy theory about Egypt actually being created by the people of Atlantis, and so that the cracks in the pyramids are not from the sand erosion from all those hundreds of thousands of years. It's actually from water. So and then that the Egyptians did not know, because the people of Atlantis were supposed to be like bigger people.
Yeah, do
like
you
they
believe
were
the
saying.
people of Atlantis existed? Like the underwater.
But
Yes.
because they've just now found like an Earth within Earth that has like trees and waters and all that stuff. So I think it's truly possible. But
They
I
just found a what?
a Earth within Earth.
Inception,
So when you said
or
that
Inception.
there was the people that you listen to sometimes.
I'm just saying. I'm like, is it possible? Yeah.
It's
Like,
an Earth within
I
the
said, do you
Earth
know
in there?
anybody personally that talks about stuff?
I don't go into as deep into it like
You mean
CP.
a city inside Earth, not
Earth
an Earth
with-
inside an Earth.
Listen, it has been untouched. It's like an Earth
Yeah,
within
it's not
Earth.
How they know?
Whatever.
Yes.
It's just.
It
Call
is
CP. He know what I'm talking about.
No, but he's
my
CP
leader.
know exactly what I'm talking about, and so does Maya. Like, it's been everywhere.
So-
It's been untouched.
People just
Yes,
be making
an
up
untouched
shit.
land.
No, but I don't
within-
think people be
within-
making up shit. I think,
Fuck
but it's just so.
books.
But think about how much of
Raw.
the ocean we have not even explored because it's so deep.
Yeah, I understand that.
it's deep.
But like,
Pause.
I'm saying it could be possible.
No. Listen, I think that most conspiracies come from something logical, and then the shit gets stretched. Like when somebody say, "Are aliens real?" I'm like, you could say yes or no, but somewhere that original image came from.
Yeah.
Like somebody saw something.
Yeah.
Was it
Yeah.
Area
Because all the
51?
images
Are
all
very
look-
similar.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
like, where
Especially
did-
back in the day.
And like you
Somebody's
just said
old
about the
bald
ocean,
uncle
it's like if you just talking
with a pot belly
alien,
walking around.
there's aliens in the ocean. There's some shit. It's some
Man.
species
That's
that
what
we
I
are
said.
unfamiliar
Pat
with.
be giving us nightmares.
Octopuses.
Yeah, it's all kinds of.
Not Pat be giving
yeah.
us nightmares.
Pat be giving us nightmares. I be having to mute Pat Geo sometimes because I'm like, you know what? I'm trying to.
I mean,
sleep
some of the
peacefully tonight.
pictures might be kind of whatever.
Pat
So
is a child. He is
We love you,
consistent.
Pat.
No.
No,
In the most
child-
beautiful way. Like
yes,
he is
the
consistently
beautiful parts of children.
discovering
Yeah.
the world. Like if you talk to Pat, forget Pat Geo, just in general, you have a conversation with like,
yeah.
really? Like you'll see him like really? Well, what about this? And what about this? Like you'll see him start. He'll Pat Geo you with all them random stories. You'll be like, really? Busta Rhymes?
Yeah.
Well, how did he roll this?
Let me look this up.
It's like a
the
consistent
next thing you know,
discovery.
it's real.
Yeah, it's really
the whole
fun
thing.
being around somebody like that because they have like
no, Pat is
pure
really
things.
cool.
So Shaquille O'Neal
Come on now, big chat.
shares his theory that the Earth is flat, saying his plane only flew straight during a recent trip to Australia. So apparently, back in 2017, he made
I'm not
remarks
trusting nobody with feet
about
like that.
he made. And back in 2017, he made remarks about the Earth being flat, and apparently he has yet to be convinced otherwise. He flew to Australia. He was on a podcast or some radio. He's on a radio show, and he said he stood his ground, continuing, not once did I go this way, pointing his arm diagonally. I flew straight, adding that at no point during the trip did the plane ever tip over or go upside down. They're calling the Australia Down Under has confused this man. But anyway, then he
gravity,
stood his
man.
ground saying it's still a straight line. You don't go under. And then it led to him sharing his belief that the Earth doesn't spin, nor does he believe it's round shaped. And he said, they say the world is spinning. I've been living in a house on a lake for 30 years. Not once did the lake rotate to the left or right.
It's not going that fast.
Not where her hand. Oh my gosh, I need them.
He didn't say the leg didn't. He didn't say that.
It was in quotations
No.
that this man on the Australian radio show, the host name is Kyle Sandiland.
He's the king of
so
trying to go
find
viral.
it's the Kyle and Jackie O show.
We
So-
have to stop allowing people to make so much money because you can't be this fucking dumb. Like Shaq at this point is like a multimillionaire, close to billionaire status. It's no fucking way that you are sitting in meetings making decisions for people and for your businesses and you saying bullshit like this. It's no fucking way.
Well,
Have you seen his feet? I don't believe
Why
you
would I
know
have
that
seen his
this motherfucker say
feet?
because his feet. No, beautiful
Why
hands.
would
They're
I-
just long and they're feminine. But what I'm saying is
Why
that
would I have
his
seen his
feet.
feet?
Yes, Eddie.
Google Shaq's feet.
But that's
No,
the Shaq play.
where would I
That's not
see his
fair.
He
feet
don't
though?
take
Why?
care
How?
of himself,
But he's a-
which means he's not taking care of his mind
Oh,
to
shit, I thought you were
articulate
saying
some
his toes
bullshit
look
like
crazy.
that. That don't make
Are
no
you just
sense.
saying he has big feet or his
No,
toes
bitch,
is fucked up?
Google.
No,
They look like
gargle.
gargoyles.
Gargle.
Gargoyles. They look like
Gargle his
gargoyles.
Gargamel.
Look at it. Google that shit.
I
and it
don't
look
want
like,
to.
I'm
That
just
sounds
saying. Like,
scary.
I'm not
Shaq,
listening
that's
to
not fair.
nobody.
It's not
that-
Okay, I'm gonna do it. It's
No,
damn
don't
you
do
scared.
that.
Okay, you
No,
don't wanna see
do
it.
it.
But how in the
not-
world
Shaq
would I have
has-
ever
don't
seen
make
his
sense.
feet?
Shaq has horrible
We have
feet.
to stop making
But
idiots.
he played basketball.
BT
Man, he's
must
a-
be
I
messed
don't
up.
care.
14
That was-
years.
BT
It's like,
defending feet. So
No, it
Have you
just
ever
pull
heard
out
him-
your feet, BT. Let us.
no, my feet ain't
I'm
as
just
bad as
saying,
Shaq's. But if you
I'll-
look at a dancer's feet or somebody in the military's feet or a pro athlete's feet, they might be.
But
fucked
so
up.
his feet are the only reason you wouldn't.
No, I'm just
He,
saying.
he literally
He
had to
says-
take out games because his
listen,
toes. Like,
Yeah.
Listen.
Oh,
nigga's
okay.
7.
Yeah, no,
All
Ballerina's
I'm
feet
saying
be
is
jacked.
this: is that at the end of the day, we have to stop subscribing and letting people like this make so much money. Like
you know, you just said it was a city inside the lava of the
Did
earth.
you say you
I
dreamed
didn't
about
say there was
Dior?
a city
What are
within
you
the lava
talking
of the
about?
earth. I
You
said there's
did.
like an earth within the earth.
can
I didn't
make
say
money.
that's what the article fucking
But
said.
you
I'm
repeated
not
it.
fucking NASA. Like
Yeah,
they said the
but
shit.
you
but-
agreed.
Oh my gosh.
Do you agree
This
or
man
no?
can make money.
Listen, NASA's very, very
Is
NASA-y.
there an earth
Like they're very
within the
smart
center
people.
of the earth, nigga, where the lava is?
Listen. It sounds like you need to go watch Chronicles of Narnia.
I'm just asking you a
bullshit, 'cause,
question.
Like
I'm
Fern
asking.
Gully because the shit
You
could
said it was
have
earth
been.
in the earth. Did you not say it was earth in the earth?
I did
Yeah.
say it was an earth within the earth because
Okay.
that's how they pretty much described. They found like a new world within. I didn't write it.
Just say city. Don't say earth.
So you want to take my drink away just because it was near my computer?
Yeah.
You getting yelled at right now.
It's right.
Take hers.
like okay, look. In reality, there's an earth within the earth, I guess. But once again, something gets stretched out too far. You have to bring it back in.
Pause.
But touche.
Nice.
On the human body, right? If you do like this, and you do like this, and you rub your hands over something, you would see that there's a little world of microcosms within your, within your
You
cells.
got stuff crawling on your face.
On all of our faces.
Pause.
On all of our faces, there's
Yes.
We're
little-
adults here.
little.
No, we're gonna say pause.
No, we're gonna say
BT
pause
sings.
this whole episode. This
No,
is-
this
this
is
is-
BT here. We saying pause.
Yeah, it's like
Grow up.
it's literally crumblets of
Crumblets.
little crumblets
Like
of
nigglets?
bacteria. You know what I mean? They are everywhere, and they are technically our earth within the earth. So I get it.
Do you believe that you are a god?
Oh God, yes, but we don't need to go there.
Yeah, that's too soon.
Yes,
Hold on, DT, go.
we
BT,
wait, we
BT,
wait.
I said DT. BT, go
I don't have
go,
no-
go a little bit lower when you say that. Say one.
Oh God, no.
yes.
Ain't nobody
But
asking you,
this-
Dion.
I can do it.
That we don't want to have that conversation because I just had some really weird revelations the other day.
let's do it.
That is like that might be an offline shit, but very, very, very often in my life am I very present. And something happens, and then something happens. It's like I have
You
people that know
aligned.
me a lot say, "BT said this, and then this shit happened."
You align to your purpose.
It's
That's that purpose.
I'll give you an example.
Let's go
thank
for
you.
it.
Give
I'll
us
give you
an
an
example.
Go ahead.
Yesterday, this was Thursday night. I saw God show up in the room. I showed up to a comedy club. Some comedians went up. Another comic comes in. We go to go eat after, and I'm looking at this young lady, and I cannot figure out who she looks like, and it's bugging me the whole time. We're sitting there for 2 hours, and I'm like, fuck, you look just like somebody. And I'm like, who are you? She's being coy about it. Oh, I don't know. Who am I? Her friends are making up. Her name is Diamond. She's a stripper. I'm like, oh my God, you guys, who are you? And she was like playing coy to who she was. And then I started doing the math. I was like, no, you can't be who I thought you were, but you look just like her. Right? And I'm like, okay, because math not mathing. I was like, the person I'm thinking about was probably 40 and like 98. And so they would be like in their 60s or 70s now.
Yeah.
And you're definitely early 30s. I said,
Yeah.
it's not adding up. And I sat there, and then finally it hit me who she looked like. And I was like, I know who you look like. You look like, I'll just say it. You look like Lady Roz. Literally, the next morning I woke up and hours later she died.
Lady Roz.
Lady Roz, the comedian Lady Roz from Comic View. She had just passed
Wow.
away. And I was
Wow.
like, I haven't thought of Lady Roz in years.
Right.
She's hilarious legend comedian.
That's
but
happened to me.
Yeah, she's
That's
just
happened
passed
to
away.
me.
And I was like, and literally the next morning people were like, yo, like a few people that was there hit me like, that how random is that?
Yeah.
Like that you would see somebody that favors her. And
Wow.
I'm gonna show you how the
And,
pictures.
and not be able to drop it until you figured it
I
out.
don't know.
yeah.
I've had
I
stuff
couldn't
like
let it
that.
go. I couldn't let it go.
But that's
Right.
something like that's somebody like you're really, really in tune with like who you are and like the spiritual realm as well. Like
Yes.
I've had things like that happen. Like I my cousin and we grew up like siblings, like we were so close. He comes to visits like every time, like often in my dreams, but he also knows that he's not in this world. Like, and so he's like, well, I only have this brief time for us to like hang out. So like
That's the girl.
similar. I can see how you said that. I can see how you said that. Like a younger version of her.
Yes.
Yeah, I
I
can
said you
see
look
how
like
you-
the young hot version of her.
Yeah, I
hot
can see
version?
how you
Can
said
I
that's
see
her,
that?
right? Yeah.
Okay, I see what's happening.
Right? And then
We seeing her in the future.
and then Lady Roz.
Crazy.
Literally hours later.
Yeah.
I saw
I
saw
can see
the
how you
thing
said
about
that.
this person passing away, and I was like,
I said she was in the room. I said there's no reason for me to just be having a conversation about Lady Roz. I said it just like you just was in the room. This happens to me all the time.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very, very in touch. We didn't got creepy. I'm sorry, you guys.
It's not
this is what damn
to me,
it
that's
scary
stuff that
is
doesn't freak me
for.
out.
Yeah,
like
it's
because to
like-
me it's normal. Like my sisters, and then they get really like uncomfortable. Like I was at like my friend's house one time and
was
was
at
in the
her
mirror and
beside
saw like I was like, that's not my reflection. Who is that?
You wanna? Okay, so since we're on the creepy way, first of all, fuck books.
Come
just
on with
in
the
general.
creeps. Come on with the creeps.
Yes,
Bring up the creeps.
yes.
There is a. I encourage you guys to go look up the Master Key. It's like a book about meditation. Listen to the audio version. Do whatever you want to. But they'll send you
He's like,
emails
"Fuck,
every
what's-
week.
no,
You read the email and then you practice whatever they do. It's like concentrated meditation. First week I do it, fine. Second week, fine. But I'm paying attention. I'm reading this. It's explaining how meditation works, why it works, why energy, bringing it in, da 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 da. By the third week, it's like you first have to get your body still. Complete stillness, not moving, not swallowing, pause, not doing
That's so
anything.
hard for me to do that.
But you have to teach your body that, right? Then teaching your mind to be still, then
Yeah.
quiet and everything, yada yada yada. 15 minutes at a time because it's really hard to do to not think about nothing, right?
Yeah.
So by the third or fourth week, I have it down pretty packed, and I've been pretty
Yeah.
consistent. So I'm like, okay, it's as you start focusing on things that you want. And nigga, I started thinking about like food specific, like of a very specific meal. And when I tell you my alarm went off for me to wake up, and I opened my eyes, and my roommate knocked on my door, and he was like, "Bro, you hungry?" I was like, "I don't know. What you making?" He said exactly what I was thinking about.
Yeah, because you were smelling in your
manifested
sleep.
it.
No,
you
he-
were
he
smelling
had
it
just
in your
woke up.
sleep.
He had just woke up. I literally,
hadn't made it yet.
I stopped doing it for 4 years. I said that shit was creepy.
Yeah.
What was the meal though?
Man,
It was like
You got creeped out in the
like
bad
a bacon,
way?
egg, and cheese sandwich with like and the nigga don't cook. That was a normal protocol. He might cook him something. The nigga ain't making no shit for me. But
yeah. that's
Wow.
Wow.
No, that's you. I believe you,
sorry, you
friend.
guys.
I believe
know I
you.
went out on that window.
I
No,
believe
that was
you.
good.
I believe you.
That's what we here for.
The Master
Damn.
Key.
Internet?
The master key.
Damn
You
it.
scary.
Yeah.
You think Shaq can meditate
No,
about
you
his
got
feet?
gas, bro. It's cool.
Because they up here somewhere he got molten lava feet. They dinosaur feet. He got Flintstone feet.
You're welcome.
Lord.
Oh, y'all looked it up?
They got macrocosms.
I got trypophobia. I ain't gonna fuck
You're
with it.
very welcome.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Did we got another story for us?
Yeah, let me
Yeah.
go. What you got, Dominique? You got something?
You got a story for
I
us?
mean, y'all kind of talked about the Missy thing, and then it cause how people were trolling her, trying to say she didn't have a hit. So it's funny that you said
Not a
that.
hit?
You listen what I did, like the energy that I put, and then you came up with that, like with Missy
crazy.
Elliott, because that's what the comments were saying. So
About what? What we gonna talk
Missy Elliott had a tweet, pretty much was saying like, what makes a song like? What's the difference between like a hit and like a classic album? And then somebody retweeted her and said, I mean, you don't have either.
A classic album or a hit?
Yeah. And so like
Hey, yo, shut the fuck up.
All right, we
So
shouldn't even
it
talk. I don't even
starts-
talk about this stupid ass person.
It-
They
it-
sound
Let's not
dumb
do
as
that. Let's
fuck.
not
so
do
it
that.
was,
No,
it was
let's stay here for a
hilarious.
second. You definitely have a hit. Now, classic. See, but this is a great conversation on what's a classic album
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
So for me, I am a proponent for B-sides. If you have
Outside your singles.
Yeah, you take your album. I'm taking your singles off, right? I'm taking your singles off. I'm taking all the popular shit that the radio tried to force on me. I need 65 to 70% to still be listenable.
Yeah.
And if so, then I start varying if it's classic or not, right?
Yeah.
So if your album has 13 songs, 3 of them are singles, but the other 7 songs that are not, that I literally have to come to this album to listen to, yes. Like 50 Cent, I always go to the Massacre because it's just the one. It's like, yeah, cool, Candy Shop's on here, but I don't give a fuck about Candy Shop.
Right.
But what I do give a fuck about, oh, through the hood, I keep hearing niggas saying, that's never, I have to get this album if I want to listen to it.
Okay.
And it's like, if you have 7, 8 of those or 70%,
Yeah.
Let me ask you this though.
Okay.
you're on the precipice of classic.
Okay, I can respect
Great
that.
choice of word. What's more important for you when it comes to an album and movie? Starting off fire and then tapering down, or tapering down and it's every track
Build
getting
up
better and
the
better?
climax.
That's
How-
Boomerang soundtrack.
I'm not familiar with it.
And or a movie.
The
I'd let a
What's
movie
more
start
important?
slow.
What's more important to a movie?
You
or an
can't-
album?
And Waiting to Exhale.
I need.
Those are opposite.
I need
No, for
you.
me.
You gotta keep me. If you can't start off fire for me, McMills, I am sorry. Dreams and Nightmare is one of the best songs to ever be created.
Starting off?
That album is Hagabajios.
Wow.
That's the first song you hear is Dreams and Nightmare.
Yeah.
It's literally the intro
Yeah.
to the album. The album is not
Wow.
good.
Tapers down.
Oh, tapers.
It drops.
In the words of my boy Tony Baker, fizzle. That shit. Fizzlina. That
Yeah.
shit was really bad.
So
Yeah.
you would rather. So
Because-
to Dion's question, like a movie is completely separate from that because you threw movies there. A movie for me can start off slow. That's okay because I can get into it, learn whatever they're trying to show me, and then it builds up to a climax. That's cool. But if it starts out fire and then the end is trash, that's all you remember when you leave the movie.
Yeah.
This movie trash as fuck. But for music, it's different. You don't want either one of the. You want it to be fire the whole way through.
Yeah.
You can't have great in the beginning and then nothing
But
at
now
the
that-
end or a crescendo building up.
the
You need
artists
it to
think
be
that
good.
they think they're creating
A story.
a story, but you gonna be like, this is too light. Let me put this right here because they ain't gonna like this. They like this is perfect how I like it.
So, okay, perfect example. So, like Kanye says about the Yeezus album, he said, I know specifically why nobody likes his album because it starts off with On Site and people just don't like On Site. Like, sonically, it's not a good listen. Like,
It didn't sound. It didn't for me.
he said, but if I start this album with Blood on the Leaves, everybody's like,
Yeah.
this is the most amazing. Yeah.
And as a former, currently confused Kanye West fan,
Currently,
Okay.
I think that's his worst album.
Yeah, of
Period.
course.
And
I agree.
I'm saying, and I say
agree.
this to say, I'm a college dropout fan. Like I've seen the
too.
career. I
Who
am a
isn't?
diehard. Like me, like my mom loves Late Registration with me. So
Yes.
like it's like it's different, and I understand like artists like. I would say that album was more experimental, but I would say
But
that
so is what's the name? So is, I almost said Love Below, the Autotune album.
So yes, you can't compare the two. Like
Yeah,
like
you can.
I mean like lyrically, sonically, like I feel like the Love Below flows better than
No, I'm sorry, not the Love Below. I'm talking about
Okay.
the Kanye album.
Okay, I was
The
like,
Kanye album is
you
all
said Love
auto-tune.
Below, so I was like, you
No,
can't
no,
compare it.
that's why I said
Okay,
oh, you
I-
about 808 and Heartbreaks.
808s on
I
Heartbreaks.
love
Okay,
that.
okay.
I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Stan 808s and Heartbreaks. A lot of people don't
You
necessarily.
can't stand it or you stand it.
I said I stand it. Like I went to the bowl to see
Yes.
it. Like when he just only did 808s, right? So I'm thinking about Yeezus from like a production standpoint, as somebody that understands that can hear the different sounds, that
Yes,
can
yes,
seize
yes.
the sounds and all that, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
It sounds a mess.
What sounds
I, like a lot of like
That's what
remastered like
Universal
blood like
Studios and
but Black
Harry Potter
Skinhead
and
like
the guy was
he even
talking like
mentioned
that.
like oh that wasn't finished and we could have mixed it one more time and all that stuff, but it's like it doesn't grab you. Like I feel like that's the, even if Blood on the Leaves was the first track on that album, I still don't think, I think people would say like, oh, the best song was the first track and that would just be it.
No, I think fair, but I think Yeezus has I think sonically Yeezus might be his best album.
No, then that would be my Beautiful Twisted Dark Fantasy.
Beautiful Twisted Dark Fantasy is hot to change. You get okay, fair.
Yeah.
But this is Yeezus is very, very high in the essence of like He is experimenting, but the sounds that he's playing with are sounds that people don't. Like you could just do trap 808 drums the whole time, or even like when he's going those first 3 albums. Kanye absorbs the sounds of wherever he's at. If he's around Talib and Most, and you get them first 3 albums. When he starts fucking around with Future and Designer and them, then you get Life of Pablo.
Right.
Jesus is Kanye just totally being free as an artist. And Blood on the Leaves is on there. Like I can literally, there's only 10 songs on Yeezus. I like at least 5 of them bitches.
Interesting.
At least 5.
Interesting. I'm not arguing music with you today because we don't have time.
Oh, we always got time.
Like we don't. We're out 4 minutes in. Like I'm just being honest with you. We can do this on my show.
This is important. She said Yeezus is his worst album, and I agree with you. And you disagree. What do you think is Kanye West's worst album?
His worst album?
No, and worse than best.
Come on, man.
And be honest.
The best album, I'm probably gonna go College Dropout.
Okay.
Then probably Dark Twisted. I love Dark Twisted. If I'm not counting Watch the Throne, then that would probably be really in the tops also. But I like Yeezus. I listen to Yeezus more than I listen to that third album.
Graduation was fire.
Wait, no, wait. Which one? I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me be clear. Well, I'm sorry. What is which one is I Wonder on? That's the Graduation.
We got College Dropout. We got
Where's
Late
Flashing
Registration.
Graduation.
We got Graduation.
Okay, then I definitely listened to it more than that second album.
Really?
Oh,
the
God,
way
yes.
that the track with Brandy
Come on,
alone?
man. His top 4
Y'all
is
be playing with
his
Brandy.
first 3 and my twisted black wristed fantasy.
I wish he still could. Kanye West, if you ever see this, please give us
That's
good
his
ass
top 4.
job. Like where's good ass job?
Okay.
Like we
On the
need
first
good ass
album.
job.
First of all, Tahir would be rolling over. He probably is. You know,
I
like
know,
a
he's
seal
gonna-
right
we're
now,
gonna get in
talk all this
trouble.
Kanye talk.
Like, we're gonna
I'm
get
gonna
in
go really
trouble.
quick. Black
Not
Skinheads,
fucks with
New
Kanye.
Slaves.
He was going
I'm
through.
in it. Blood on the Leaves, Guilt Trip, and Send It Up and Bound 2. That's 7 songs on a 10-song album.
10
That
sound.
sounds.
On the
He
10
said
sounds?
this sounds like the movement of the Black Lives Matter. Say those titles. Those sound like those. All those.
I should have laughed at
I left off I Am a God. But I don't really be
That
doing
sounds like all the posters that are Black
Skinheads.
Lives Matter.
New Slaves, I'm in it, Blood on the Leaves, Guilt Trip, Send It Up, and Bound. That's 7 songs out of 10.
I no.
I
And
don't
went
care
to that
about
tour, by
none
the
of
way.
this, y'all. As you've noticed, I ain't said nothing.
Yeah.
I don't care.
You
And
only
I
care
can-
about
well,
Lucha Nananias.
I don't care about a whole bunch of things.
Who's the people? Lucha Nananias?
Oh, you're talking about Camp Low.
Camp Low.
Yeah,
He's
This
talking about
is-
Lucchini. He's trying to say Lucchini.
That's what I said?
Yes,
Yeah.
I love Camp Low.
Hey, that hit what? What?
Hey,
What?
hey,
Let me tell
Like a
you.
rich what?
Let me tell you something. Somebody who has a
I'm
that
a
song is a
Yes.
classic,
Yes.
but I have no idea what he's talking about. Another song.
They talk all
Cool
kinds
Like
of good
That.
stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
We eat
Diggable
the
Planets.
chocolate. Quit to the cat. Fat to the fat. Pat to the pot. I'm like, what are y'all talking
Man,
about?
It's Diggable
But it's
Planets.
a
They
bop.
cool
But
like
it's just
that.
a vibe.
She
It's just
picks
a vibe.
like that.
The
Bop.
horns.
That
It's the
song
like
horns.
that.
It's the horns,
That song is
man.
officially in the gay area.
Wah, wah, wah. I'm like, yo, he made the chocolate take a hit to the pot. Pan start to the hot hat. I'm like, ooh, this is poetic. What are we talking about?
Shout out to your area. That's a great song.
I was like,
the
BT
tag.
like that song because of that. So who do y'all want to talk about? I've got 2 women we can speak about right now. BT Kingsley's favorite, Brittany Renner. Or that thick-ass preschool teacher.
Hey, that's
That's
body
one
shaming.
and the
Let's talk
same.
about body shaming.
Don't nobody know that preschool teacher. Let's talk about Brittany.
Okay.
So,
Lord.
Academics
I follow her
posted
now.
Brittany Renner
so
a
sick
video
of
of her crying because she came online crying. Her hair is pink right now in this video. She crying,
I'm
talking about the
thinking-
internet, thinking she get $200,000 a month because she thought she finessed somebody. And she's like, she's only getting $2,500 a month, and she crying about it. I guess. So I know in this situation in the past on DIYS, BT said, you think she trapped him, he trapped her. So this goes along with what you were saying, because if she ain't getting no money, he for real trapped her because he got the baby and he ain't giving her. I mean, $2,500 is a decent amount of money per month, but you know what I'm saying?
Talk about it.
Just
Shout
for
out to the people that it was some niggas mad at me. This
Ooh,
nigga
they
don't
were
get
mad
no
because she
pussy.
reposted.
This
Brittany
nigga
Renner,
don't get- I was like,
Brittany
nigga.
Renner reposted it, and they was going off
Oh,
on
yeah.
him in the comments.
Yeah,
It was you?
They was calling him all
Yeah.
kinds of
Hold on,
names.
what happened? Break it down for me.
So Brittany,
Brittany Renner.
Hippie, you break it down because you might be a little more. clear.
So you and Pat were there because Tahir wasn't there at that time, and you started talking about Brittany Renner and something, and
she was talking. She had just talked to Dion or something like that.
Dion Sanders, yes.
Yeah. And so you were just saying like, yo, like everybody, like I ain't mad. It's Brittany because you were like, you got to go raw. So this is the clip that I took because I made the clip. So I was like, oh, this clip made some shit.
Yes.
So it was like, you was like, it's Brittany Renner. You got to go raw. They're like, people think
she dated.
Yeah.
So Brittany was having a conversation.
Yes.
That's Biggie Lee.
Yeah, I've had that happen.
I highly doubt you ain't even busting on faces. I ain't worried about Dion over here. He need to
I got a
graduate.
condom right now.
You gonna play the game, baby? You know that the game is big. Y'all better start listening to some Meg, nigga. Meg is giving chicks the game. That's probably why I love her. She grew up on Pimp. She grew up on Pimp C.
Yep.
And she's like, no, nigga, it'd be just dope if a female was saying this shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
Man, listen.
What she say? Cause bitches Tina Snow. Y'all love me because I'm cold, and you can't take no nigga from me. I got my control. I love that bitch. She an Aquarius too.
Yeah, maybe.
She always say in all her tracks, I don't give a fuck about none of you niggas.
She say that all the time.
Every single track.
And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with a woman being totally confident in her sexuality and enjoying all that shit, nigga. That's a dub, baby. We are in the revolution. Hey, man, live it up. Ladies, be careful. Everybody be safe. But fellas, listen.
Scoop
nigga.
it up with your
Yeah.
hand. Scrub them on the
It's
bed
really
if you need
people
to.
out here looking for a
Do what you
come
got to
up.
do.
Like,
And 2,500 ain't a come up.
that's really not.
I don't
That's
know.
why she crying. She crying about it.
Yeah, 2,500 ain't
But
shit.
wait, do she have custody of the kid or no?
No,
Like,
she got custody.
She got most of the time.
I
this
mean,
nigga
for
busy.
real, the thing is this: it's like
definitely got
when in hindsight, like, I've had homeboys get screwed when it comes to like child support, like multiple. But I feel like this is just like at the end of the day, like if you're very well capable of working, like get a fucking job. Like it's not my job to maintain your lifestyle. Like if we're no longer together, whoever. Like and I'm not like if it's different if I feel like we've been together and I haven't been working for all these years. Yes, I feel like there are stipulations to that rule, but for the most part, like she's able bodied and she can go out and work. Like she make money on Instagram. Like
I think there.
and she don't she have like a podcast and stuff. And I'm not knocking her.
Yeah,
I think that's probably what happened. How she ended up with the 25.
I think there's a balance though, right? Like if you're I don't know how much PJ's making because he ain't like I don't even know if that nigga started.
Exactly.
So, but the nigga, he's not
not poor.
Yeah, he's a millionaire, right?
Yeah.
Because of the minimum would be 1.2 or 3, right, a year. So let's say
It's niggas riding the
let's
bitch
go
that's in
higher.
6 figures.
Let's go. You said what?
It's niggas riding the bitch with 6 figures.
Yeah, but them niggas is in the G League. Like I'm talking, PJ's in the league, right? Like okay, so let's go higher. Let's say somebody got 10 million, right? The mama had 0, the daddy had 10 million, right? They wasn't married, but they got they got a kid together. If she got primary custody of the child, right? If she wanted to do shared custody, nigga, your 10 million is all over the place now.
Yeah.
Because if she said we got 50-50, nigga, you can't play that game tonight. The baby's with you.
Yeah.
So it's like, nah, nigga, you kind of have to finagle away for. I ain't saying she should get 5, but she might need to get 22.5. Like, you know what I mean? She need to get something to make if she's gonna have primary custody.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's like, how old is this kid now?
It's still a baby.
That baby young.
It's a baby.
Okay.
So.
You talking child care?
maybe
It's
like a year.
and
Child-
Yeah, depending, but it's just like
I mean, you work just to pay child care and not be with your child.
Let's say she didn't get shit, right? Let's say
Right.
she was just getting
May as
the
well stay home.
2,500, right? If she wasn't Brittany Renner and she wasn't famous, she was just some chick that worked some pussy ass job where she didn't make that much money. Now you're asking somebody to be paid maybe minimum wage to be watching an NBA child. It's like it's a good way to get your child kidnapped.
But no. But that's why I said like it's stipulations. Like I understand that, but I just feel like
You can have her living in the hood, but I don't know what
I
your
don't
child safety is all over the place.
Correct.
Because the child
No,
money.
But I'm
you're
saying
very
is
much
just like
on
I just
who
feel
has
like
the custody
that's
the most.
because
That's a lot. Child care costs a lot.
They clearly pulled some sort of income and was like, okay, this is what we can. And I only know how the ins and outs sort of just because of like stuff that like friends and
Because you
parents
talk
do.
an NBA nigga.
And I'm
be
gonna
trying
tell
to
you
get
this. I don't even know.
You should absolutely get pregnant by an NBA nigga. You should absolutely. I'm watching. Are y'all watching Married at First Sight?
You know I love that
We
shit.
just
watched
I
it.
did not know that you love that shit. Oh my god.
Are you watching?
Keep talking
We
to me.
just watched the
Yes.
latest
There's a nigga
episode.
on one of the women on the show right now was I want a tall nigga. I want a tall nigga. I want a tall nigga. The nigga they hooked her up with is like 6'11".
Yeah.
Okay. Now, mind you, she a good
Is it the black
5'10", 5'11". I say, I don't give a fuck what happens. She need to have that goddamn baby.
Yeah, it's
have
happening.
as many of the motherfuckers as you can, because some
Yeah.
of them, one of them kids will set you
they're
up
going
for
to the
life.
league. They're going to the league.
You need to have you an NBA baby. Them long ass hands, long ass fingers, big handles, big claw number 2 coming, nigga.
Palm and
yeah.
basketballs at 3 years
Boy,
old.
Yeah.
whatever. Anyway.
She gonna do it.
No, I'm not.
Why
Yeah,
she
you
say?
is.
No, I wouldn't.
You already fuck with
wouldn't.
NBA niggas like that.
No, I don't. This is how rumors get started. That's not true.
Why'd you say you
Butterfree
wouldn't
be out
though?
here with the goddamn tall ass NBA niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Let them get
You like a
the
short
bread.
guy, tall guy?
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
What shorts?
Is that offensive?
She's
What's-
5'9",
No,
so
no,
she's
no,
asking
I-
what's
I-
How
short.
do heels?
Pushing, depending on the height, pushing 6.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, because like 6 inches, like it's
you
gonna
wouldn't let an
take-
NBA nigga shoot you up?
I mean, depends on who it is.
She said she
It don't
wouldn't.
matter.
I was
Oh
like,
my God, it's only all stars.
I give you one better. I give you one better. You wouldn't let a nigga with a significant height shoot you up. He didn't even go to the league. This nigga was
7'2".
Division 1 though.
I'm gonna move my microphone
Division
over
one?
here. I'm not gonna comment right now.
You said what?
He was Division 1. He played overseas a lot, but the
Yeah,
nigga
yeah.
was good. He just
Yeah,
never
yeah.
made it to the league.
Yeah.
He was an and one player.
He's bad one. He's bad with his money.
Like, you know, if he had a son, that he'd be good with the son and he'd put him through the right training. He knew people. He just wasn't in the league.
Honestly, truly, like I said, like I would like somebody tall. Like I'm tall. Like the
Yeah.
guy I'm like seeing, like he's like a little taller
somebody?
than me.
Are you
and-
serious, huh?
But
I guarantee you I break up. I hope y'all break up.
don't be praying. No,
He went
don't
from
be
guarantee
doing
to I
that,
hope
'cause,
y'all.
like I'm trying to get my baby ready in the next couple years.
Okay, baby
you know
ready?
what I mean? But no, like I'm not like it's LA, so I'm not gonna say like, oh, I haven't like hung out with people or went out or whatever. But it's just like I feel like I'm just cool.
Oh
you know,
Lord,
like,
Dom, you
I'm
saying too many
cool.
words to answer
I'm
this
not,
man's
no,
question.
I'm saying
She's
no.
saying a
You got them
lot.
morals.
No, that's not.
She's saying a lot
no,
of things.
No, I'm not. But I'm not saying anything actually.
Exactly.
If
That's
you
what I'm
really
saying. You're
say-
saying many things, but not answering his question.
I
There's a
said no.
lot of morals.
I said no. I did say
you got
that.
morals, it's like,
Yeah, like it's
I'm
just,
gonna come
I
upon
don't-
my own.
Like and like let's be clear. Like it's not like I haven't dated wealthy men. Like I have dated wealthy men.
No, I didn't say wealthy.
Yeah. That's
He
his
said
height.
tall. He
I
said
said tall.
Oh,
See,
sorry.
because if you...
Because when people think about that, or they say that they the first thing that their mind equates to is the money.
Fuck the money.
He said
Yeah.
not
I'm
even
talking
an
about
NBA.
for the-
He said just
That's
a tall
no guarantee.
dude.
What's that percentage? Where's Cuffs? Like what's that percentage of people that go to the league? My homeboy
Yeah,
know that
it's
number
small.
like out the
Small
back.
number.
But that's why you have to have a
You
lot
ever
of
had the
kids.
conversation, hippie, or somebody saying, "I'm sorry, I didn't pull out." You ever had that conversation of like,
I'm sorry I didn't pull out.
I'm sorry.
No. First of all,
I'm like,
No,
if somebody say that,
number-
say, call
first
me.
of
I got
all,
the plan B, sis.
no. First of all, I used to be married, so that's happened, and then there
Okay.
ain't no bad. My bad. I didn't pull out. I was married,
Yeah.
and then after the marriage, then I had a relationship, and I have a son. So, but it wasn't we were, you know,
as in before your husband.
yes. Before, well, I was
Anybody,
young when I got married.
you know,
so.
just
No, there was
somebody-
never. Let me say this: if there was never, I'm sorry I didn't pull out, because we know as women that y'all about to bust. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't pull out,
Yeah.
we
Charlie horse.
know what the fuck we're doing.
call
We
it Charlie
know.
horse.
I have fucked
We know
responsibly.
we're letting you stay in there.
I've
You know what I'm saying?
fucked responsibly.
Did you just?
Yes.
I did. All of it.
Yeah, I've fucked responsibly. So,
I don't
mean,
really even
I've
be fucking
nev-
like that to keep it a buck with you.
Like and have I like had situations where I've been like gone raw, but I was like, shit, I'm taking a plan B. Like I'm right at
definitely-
Walgreens right when it opens.
So many
Plan
things
Bs.
got to add up for
I've
me
definitely
to
taken some plan
fuck.
Bs, but it was never. I'm sorry. We know what's happening. If a dude busting you for the most part, unless he's
I'm
trying to hide
sorry.
it, you know he's building up. You
Nigga,
know
I
what's
be
happening.
watching the game, bro.
So you tell him to get
I
out.
won't sleep with
or
a chick if she's
whatever.
been drinking. Not the
Oh,
first.
yeah.
The
That's
first
real.
time we fuck, you cannot have been drinking.
Yeah.
Not the first time.
Yeah.
If like now, mind you, if after
Like,
that,
can she have a drink and not be intoxicated?
You gotta hit me
Like,
with
if
this.
she's like,
We doing the
I'm feeling
breathalyzer.
myself. I feel sexy. I want to do.
If you're not intoxicated,
if I can
Yeah.
notice
What's the point?
you've been drinking, because let me tell you what I don't want.
Right.
Oh shit, I don't know what happened last night. What happened?
Yeah.
Baby, no. I need you to not.
Yeah.
You can't have been drinking. So like this would happen. Let's say it's getting hot and heavy, and you've been having some sips, right? All right, cool. I might take an L this night. Tonight I ain't gonna be able to do it. But if tomorrow you clean, you be like, damn, nigga, we was supposed to fuck last night, nigga. Next time I don't give a fuck how drunk you is, because you didn't gave me to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But initially,
I get
That
it.
first
I
one,
respect that. I
that's
respect
smart.
that.
But that's
Yes.
the game, though.
Yeah.
Right.
But niggas on the internet say, this nigga ain't never got no pussy.
They
Yeah,
were
got
so
it.
mad
Well,
at
like
you.
Y'all
dancing
be mad as
like
fuck if I
that,
fuck Brittany.
I
Y'all can be
think you
so
have-
hot. What up, Brittany? What up?
Let me
though?
tell you something. You know what's funny? This whole time, y'all kept saying Brittany Renner. I thought you were talking about Brittany Griner. And I was just
Yeah.
like, I thought she was so.
And
In jail.
Nigga.
She painted her hair pink. I was like, what is happening
I was
here?
with you.
Why is she crying
And
in the car?
I kept-
Why
they
don't she
kept-
come back home?
They kept saying Brittany. I was like, Brittany. And then I was like,
Is
wait,
this-
nigga, bundle of Brittany? I said, if you don't get the fuck out
That's
of
all
here.
he kept saying, bums of
I said,
Brittany.
nigga,
You
this
got to
bundle
go
of Brittany. I was
Yeah.
like, nigga, niggas is
Yeah.
on the internet every day looking at yams
Yeah.
and cakeage and titties.
Yeah.
Nigga, you went wrong, bundle of Brittany, bro. Miss me with the fuck shit, bro.
Oh, absolutely. Like, but
Yeah.
but like, I fuck with you on what you're saying. Like, there are genuinely like people that do that. Like, or that's the next step when it comes to women. Like, especially if a woman is like has some sort of success. Like that was the topic on Sweet Life. Like the girl, one of the girls on the show was like really like doing shit for herself, and then her dude, like the first thing you want to do is have a baby by her. She's like, nah, like
Niggas be
no,
trapping, bro.
like I'm
What's
not
Sweet Life?
ready.
Huh?
It's a show on HBO.
That's Issa Rae show.
It's a
Tell
real
me
show.
that.
It's
Yeah.
actually
Can
really.
I
It's
tell you
pretty
the
good.
story?
Yeah.
Heard it a week ago. It is not funny, but it's funny. Take it as you will.
Oh, God.
No, it's
scared.
so we were talking. It was a group of us. I don't know how this is gonna go. A group of us were talking about
That's why I'm scared.
our losing our virginity. Everyone told their story. One girl was like, I never count my first one, but my second time, I was 17. It was like, whoa, let's go back to the first. Let's go back to the first one. And she's like, her and her first boyfriend,
Oh, God.
they
Scared.
they were celibate for a whole year, and he bust, took the condom off, was like, whoa! I told them niggas I was gonna hit. And spiked the condom on her chest. That's what I said. It's funny.
I
but
love
it's
it.
not
I was
funny
scared, but that's
because
hilarious.
I was like, yo!
On her chest?
He spiked
He
it.
said, whoa! I told them niggas I was gonna hit. He said, damn it! And walked out and never talked to her again.
Oh, no.
Who was this?
Oh, hold on.
That's
Bundle.
yeah. Look at your
Oh.
face. Yeah,
I
nigga.
thought that was Brittany Griner. I was like,
Nigga, what? Can you go to Russia and help her?
Yeah.
Like,
No.
like,
Oh my God.
but that
Oh,
story,
my God.
I was done. I said,
hilarious.
she's
And
like,
he
"Why you
never talked to
laughing?"
her.
I was
Oh,
like,
wow. Yeah, I can
I
see
can
why she didn't
imagine. He
count
was like,
that
they were
shit.
like 15, 16. And he
That's
told us like,
horrible.
I'm sure his friends was like, you ain't gonna hit that. You ain't gonna. I promise you, bro. He waited a whole year.
No,
Yeah.
no. Let me
And
tell you this.
chipped away.
Let me tell you this. She was celibate for a year. That nigga was
Oh, he
fucking
was
other bitches
not.
the
He
whole
was-
year
yeah, he definitely
until he
was.
fucked her. Like,
When I
there ain't
tell
no
you,
way.
She
There ain't
was
no way.
pissed at me because like, why you laughing? I was like, because I can
He
imagine this.
spiked it on her
On
chest.
her
It's
Spiked
hilarious.
it. But
That's
the way she said
hilarious.
it was, he took the condom off and just kind of like
Nah.
threw it on my chest, and I was like, he
So,
spiked it.
someone in the comments said every woman has at least one that we don't count. I
There
count
it
them
is.
all.
There it is.
I count them all.
I don't.
If I was penetrated, I count it.
No.
I'd be
If
one
I
to
don't
count
come,
them
it
all.
don't count.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Yo,
Simple. If I don't come, it don't count.
I tried to count the chick I slept with the other day. Oh God, man, that was a terrible.
the other
journey.
day?
Cause you a hoe. You know you a hoe.
You know, I
Man.
can count forward from timeline. So I know like before I got married how many I had slept with. So then I was married, and so then after I got married, then I count up to I started dating my son's dad. So I know how many was then, and then after him I have so I can't
So you-
remember some people
you
in the
do
middle.
like after
but-
Christ and before Christ, before marriage. BM was that BM or
yeah, that
AM?
sounds horrible. Yeah, so and so that's the way I could keep up with because I tried to remember the people specifically, and it got kind of like college time got kind of
You
like.
get a little foggy.
Nah, half
Yeah,
of
got
them
a
niggas
little
don't count.
little fun and
More
fun.
than
funny.
half of them don't
Y'all
count.
ain't gonna have us in here all day because I love
let's
y'all
get
and
outta
y'all
here.
are amazing.
I got a lot of sex
And,
stories.
How did this show get so nasty all of a sudden?
Semen,
always
Dion.
Dom and Semen.
No, that was Dion. It wasn't me. Last time it was Dion
Because I talked
too.
about bundles of Brittany,
It was-
and
it
it
was-
just went from there.
No, it started before
It
that.
started
It's
from her,
it's Dion's fault. Every time it's Dion.
I
She-
mean,
I
well, shout out
think
to
she's
the new
side
Blue
blaming you,
Chew
though.
sponsorship coming through. Shit.
Right. Pink Heads,
Hey.
Blue Chew, all of it.
Damn internet, you freaky.
I'm so mad you said it like
You
that. So they'll be back next week, y'all. But we hope you enjoyed us. because we enjoyed each other.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was
Pause.
fun.
I got to throw one last pause in there. We enjoyed each other very much. So we're going to go ahead and end this, but we are so happy to have Mr. You want to
BT
tell them where to
Kingsley.
find you or anything?
BT Kingsley on everything, man. Listen, go to Kev on Stage platform and binge all of the episodes of Give Me 5.
Please binge it.
It was a good time. I have a whole bunch of shit coming, and you know,
Kingsley.
that's okay.
Kingsley.
Please follow me at St. Angeles on Instagram and Whiskey Sours the podcast. Be sure to like, subscribe, share. Please binge watch. Give Me 5. I'm featured in 2 episodes. We also have Villainy on Caffeine.
Oh,
That's coming out.
Villainy is on Caffeine
the
right now.
Caffeine with
Absolutely.
CT. So yeah, like.
Can you
that's
say
all-
subscribe one more time?
Subscribe.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What do you think she said?
She did. She said that. She said suffer and succotash the first time.
Dion.
Dion Lack, Dion, not DEON.
Say it right.
Lack, that is the name. Lactose Entertainment is the brand. LTE Visions is the location. I shoot and rent out things for people. Follow all those. And just follow me. You know, DIONLACK.
Shout out to the Kingsley crew and the Queensley.
Dia.
I love y'all. 3000.
In the
I can do
chat.
Kingsley.
And I am Hippie Goals. You know, I'm the assistant for DIYS. I work behind the scenes on Give Me 5, so I'm in those credits. I work behind the scenes on Villainy. I catch me on Caffeine, moderating Not Your Family Charades with Shantae Wayans, and y'all catch me all over the place. But give me, so you can follow at Hippie Goals with a Z on IG, at Hippie Goals with an S on everything else. Please follow me on YouTube. If I can get to 1,000,
Hey.
I can monetize some stuff.
I
But I
know.
do gardening and all of that fun things. So see me there. Thanks for tuning in. We love
Woo-hoo.
y'all. Peace.
That's okay.